All right, we're going to check back. I'm going to check back, so put it down. And we want to know about Tom and Giselle, because we're going to be battling about that.
Yeah, she's wrong.
She's wrong. She doesn't want him to work.
And I'm a Giant fan, but we beat him twice, so I can like Tom Brady.
Well, Tom Brady and Giselle, first of all, they have, I looked this up. I have to say this on live. She makes more money than him.
Yeah, she's worth a lot more than him.
And I checked, her net worth was 400.
And they split it already, so they already split everything up. Well, they already split up their, well, let's hold that for the thing. I know a little bit about it, and they did it clean, I guess. Who the fuck wants to deal with drama? They got kids and shit.
Well, it's a little easier when you look like Giselle and Tom Brady, and then they had to divvy up. What was it? She was worth $400 million, and he was worth $333 million. The almost $1 billion and being smoking hot.
Yeah, but the difference is he made his money, doing something real.
That's so fucked up.
She never got a concussion running down the runway.
First of all, he's a genetic.
No, I'm just kidding. He's good,
but he's genetically superior.
He really
as
is
is
good.
she.
Yeah. Well, a lot of big athletes like that, you have to be a seriously.
I saw him do a football thing where he threw 600.
Oh
footballs
yeah.
And never missed. It's a robot.
Into the thing.
I smell Illuminati because I don't like either one of them actually.
No, he looks bad and he's starting to die.
You have almost a fucking $1 billion.
He has no cheeks anymore. His cheeks are gone.
Why? Oh no! Look, I'm scooting over.
His cheekbones are gone.
See, Peter's nice to me. It's for now.
We'll see what happens.
All right, so write it down, and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna come back on and I'm gonna read it. Rick, we are trying to work on guests.
Yeah, take it easy, Rick.
Yeah, we're trying. Okay, can we get a friggin' show first?
Yeah.
They're like, bring me in. Bring me in. I can't even keep the one guest I got. The one freaking audience we have.
If you're a whack job, you could come in and it's interesting, but we have to pat you down. You can't just bring people in here. We were going to bring a guy in from Starbucks one day. He was dressed like an angel. He was definitely on heroin. And I looked at Josh. My brother-in-law was like, you want me to come? No, this isn't our place, and I don't want this place to be on the news. Guy went crazy, started shooting us in the fucking studio. And he was outside saying he was the tooth fairy. It was crazy. So I was like, damn, this guy would be interesting to fucking talk to.
That's what I want. I want people to go out and go rogue.
Yeah, we could do that. All right, so.
All right.
Do the same thing we did last week. What is up? Listen to this shit. /Alphas Unite. It's right behind us. Too.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I'll go in 3 seconds.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, beep. What is up? We are back. Listen to this shit. And Alphas Unite podcast.
Hi.
Coming together. Last week, we didn't upload the video. Nothing wrong with what the studio did. We just didn't put the video out. We just released the Audible. This week, we'll definitely be releasing the video because I have to say I look phenomenal in my hood and my hat.
Yes.
And you're welcome for looking at all of this. I'm sitting here with Amy again.
He designed this himself, this whole look.
I actually did.
He put it together, so don't hate.
It took me 2 minutes. You know why? Because men get shit done.
Prep time, 2 minutes.
Yeah. And I call her.
2 hours.
It's 6:59. I go, well, yeah. She's like, I'm on 14th Street.
2 hours.
Like, oh, okay.
It was, I can't.
Thank God we're not going live.
Listen.
We would get fired. Is that why you got fired from Barstool? You were late?
No. I wouldn't be on time. No. I was actually.
No, you thought I was just fucking with you.
No.
That guy's a cornball anyway.
I'm usually not.
You don't want to work for him. He's gonna be in jail soon anyway. That guy, he's crazy. He's into some weird shit.
And I am trying to do the thing where like you rock star it. That's why I want to get to a level where you should be like running in, like ready to go. Like, boom.
Oh, that's cool. Listen, I'm always right.
We all got to get that level.
I could wake up and do this shit right away.
Peter, we're going to have so many appearances that's going to have to go to that level, okay?
That's good.
We're going to have to get the dress hoodie.
I can multitask.
He's going to have to get the dress hoodie, which, of course, we're going to have hoodies.
I told my company I could quit any day now, so be prepared.
That's right.
They're like, all right, see ya.
Well, we have to.
They're like, it's about time.
Because I can't work with, obviously, I can't work with anyone that I can't be normal. Like, no, my normal.
Yeah, no, there has to be limited rules.
Yes.
I don't like rules. Like I said, I'm from Brooklyn, now Staten Island. So we're rule breakers.
And Staten Island has a lot of rules, so we're going to change that.
A lot of rules, cold cuts, and douchebags. And junkies, too.
Yes.
A lot of junkies.
So we're going to be talking great.
Some of my best friends are junkies. No, I'm just kidding. They're all dead. I'm just kidding.
So we're going to do New Year's resolutions? No, New Year's stuff.
You know what I want to throw in since you brought that up? If
Yes.
I see one person I haven't been on social media a lot lately because it makes me want to vomit, but I have to because of what we do. So I haven't seen many yet. I guess they do it the day before. Oh my God, my life's going to change. You're still going to be the same piece of lazy shit you were last year. Because I know these people, and you see people like right now. If I know the person who's going to leave it, like Friday, what is it, Saturday, New Year's Eve?
Yep.
So someone's going to put it, and I'm going to have to reply like, you said that 6 years in a row. It's over for you. You're depending on a holiday. Just give it up. You live on Staten Island. Go to that cool bridge everyone likes to jump off and get it over
Well,
with.
I think that because they want to.
Nobody cares you're going to fuck your husband more. He
No,
doesn't
they
fuck you
wanna-
anymore because you're ugly.
If you went to the gym. No. Have you seen with the resolution? Just kidding.
So what, do you have a resolution? Because I can't be any better than I am. So what's your resolution?
I was going to try not to be such a bitch. But
You're
didn't.
not a bitch.
I am, though.
Nah, you don't have a bitchy
No, I
personality.
am. Well, no, I'm a bitchy.
See,
like,
there's bitchy and there's cunty.
what's the difference?
Cunty, you wouldn't be sitting in that chair. I'd be like, listen, cunty, don't come in.
No, but like I'm high maintenance. Like things annoy me,
I don't. Well, things annoy me too. That's because it's not our fault.
and
we're
I will
perfect.
say it at every time. But see, if it
Not
was a
everyone's
man,
perfect like us.
first of all, if it was a guy, I would be called assertive.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, they would say she's assertive. She
said
knows.
if I was a guy.
If I was a guy, they would say.
Well, you're
she's
not, so get
assertive.
over it.
And I'm gonna fucking kill him.
If I was a guy. And if I was a girl, I wouldn't be working for a living because I don't know what you women are thinking.
Why?
This whole equal pay. I'm sitting home eating bonbons and I'll make you cutlets and fucking mashed potatoes every night. What's the big deal? Some corn, switch it up. The next day, spinach. Fucking women want to work. Why? What is wrong with
I
you?
just broke my New Year's resolution. I didn't even start yet, and I want to kill him because a women's job in the home isn't balanced.
No, it's just
No, but no. I actually had this argument once with there's a big difference between being kept woman and a stay-at-home mom. A stay-at-home mom is not a fucking luxury of any kind.
No, it's not.
You took away anything that I had fun for someone like me. Like you don't get any validation. I can't dress up. I get no money, like actual cash.
true.
You get nothing. You know, it's
That might change,
It's
soon.
fucking thankless.
The way the world's going, husbands are going to have to write their wives checks. Like child support, wife support. Listen,
Yeah.
I've seen it firsthand. I'm a single. I have help. My mother's there. My sisters are around. My sister-in-laws are good. But, a couple of my aunts, people like you, two of my good friends, a single anything parent. I think it is harder for a mom to be a single parent than it is for a dad.
Well,
I don't know why. I mean, that's what I've seen.
Well, we're 87%. So
Yeah,
you guys just no. It's just it's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare because we don't have jobs that we can be equal to.
Right, we've
And here
talked
we
about
go
that,
again.
yeah.
But,
No, it's true.
No, but because that's just not a regular job. This is the whole Roe. When are you going to get me into the Roe versus Wade thing? The biggest
Roe versus Wade.
women. If you don't want to sell sex or the cute or objectify yourself, you have two choices to make over six figures here. Okay, as a woman, you can either use you can have extremely raw talent. Okay, like I'm this incredible singer. Dick. It's like 3 ways out of the ghetto. Like there's the ways out of the ghetto. You got to be a rapper or a basketball player.
Yeah. Or football.
Only way a girl's gonna get anywhere in the fucking patriarch. What?
I know black accountants. I know a black architect. No, but you're right.
And he'll say something like,
Or
the
army.
He speaks white.
Or the army because
Women.
Because it's an easy
Women,
get the hell out.
majority of women don't want to go in the army, and I am going to
true.
speak for the majority because I'm done with like the exceptions. Oh, there's girls in the army, and that's not the same thing. And if I hear one more man say equal fights, equal rights, I'm going to smack him in the face myself.
Well, they just started letting gays in. Gays usually weren't allowed in the. I don't know why.
Not
but,
just. That's like 15 years ago,
Yeah, it wasn't even
at
yeah,
least.
yeah.
And that was the
I don't know what the
don't
point
ask,
of that
don't
is.
tell.
I mean, they want to fight, let them fight. I ain't fighting.
No, because they men.
Call me a homo. I'll have 2 legs.
They were homophobe because they had to share this close quarters.
I guess, right? Could you imagine? Like, get over it. The guy's going to probably save you. Who cares if he likes to suck
Don't
dick?
even get me started on the victimization rates of female soldiers.
Yeah.
And it's even more fucked up because they have their
can
own,
imagine.
no, because they have their own little government, so it's all decided.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's
That's a
endless
crazy
general
thing, yeah.
daughter
I've seen a few good men.
situations.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So here we are. So that's the way it goes.
So your resolution is kill all men?
Oh my God, he's killing me. No, it's
I'm
okay.
just kidding.
I want that. No,
I got to bust your chops. I haven't seen you in a week.
He speaks for the trees. That's like the wood. Yeah, he does. He speaks. He's the Lorx. He speaks to the trees because that's what they think. No, I don't hate men.
I know you don't.
I only
hate
hate weak
You're raising.
men.
You're raising.
weak men or predatorial men. And
Well,
if you're
me
not,
too.
weak and
Me
you're not
too.
predatorial, we're good.
Yeah,
No,
right.
do you? Because it's good. Because that men always say, here we go again. Not all men.
No, some sickos out there.
Every day they tell me. Every day I'm told, not all men. I can't even say anything. I want to ask you that question. Before we go to New Year's resolutions, I want to say this about men. How come I can't mention, okay, one single thing about a plight of any kind that has to do with females, where a man at some point, a man, not all men, interjects that it isn't all men, or that women do that shit too. I put a post today, okay, of a woman, listen to this racket, I might be switching over. She charges $5. She's really beautiful, right? And she'll find out if your man's cheating.
Really?
She does a test. She's like an OnlyFans girl. She'll text him.
Can we get her on?
And ask her. And no, but I do this shit for free.
Now she could tell if you've ever cheated or if you're cheating as though you're with
She will
someone.
text Peter, like say you're my boyfriend.
Oh,
She will set you up.
That's not nice.
She will text you and
That's
say,
not nice.
"Yo."
A man would never do that to him.
So I had a guy.
That's crazy.
So I had tons of men on the feed today, and they kept going on, and they were saying, "Women do this shit too." First of all, we're not as visual. I am. I will fall for maybe the dick pic and the shirtless pic, but majority of women will not.
What do you mean you'll fall for it?
Because they were saying that
You're like, nice cock. Want to have lunch?
they're entrapping. She's entrapping them because she's so attractive, and these guys are like not.
Gotcha.
But see, it's not. See, that's what the test is. And then they go, if your relationship's so insecure, because there's a difference. There's not cheating because you chose to not cheat, because that's what alpha men tell me. They choose. It's a decision. It's not a loyalty. They said they just decide not to.
Some guys don't have the option to cheat
Right.
either.
And that's the second one. That was my
Some people
point.
are as faithful as their options.
Exactly. So that was why this smoking hot girl they test him out on, like, I don't know, the king of queens. And then he go and then he goes, and then that's the entrapment part.
I mean, someone who's married 30 years.
Oh, is that door locked down? Oh, sorry to cut it off. Is it? Well, I'm just saying.
Why, someone's knocking?
I don't know. I thought I heard something. No.
I think he probably
we do like a private caller.
I got you running on the main.
Why?
Okay.
And why is the one, can we just make fun of that person right now? Why is the one guest we have gone that didn't come back? Where's the one guest?
He started his own podcast.
So even the guest is a problem now. We're talking about New Year's resolutions, and he was just beating me up. Okay, so we're going back to focus.
What is you have one? What's yours?
I do want to be less bitchy
I don't
and
have
more active. But that's it.
Maybe try to be more patient, but I don't give a fuck.
But isn't that like less bitchy?
Yeah, and I could be bitchy.
More patient.
I'm just because
not talk
men
over
could be
so
bitchy.
much.
Yeah, well, that's more of a business
Peter,
thing.
yeah, but we do it
Yeah, we
like
do.
to every person.
I mean, you could still hear us, but yeah, according to who?
I think every person ever. That's the one constant. But
Yeah.
we're working on it. It's better now. We're
But-
doing it now that I hear you.
It's more like when we're finishing and starting. I mean, I listened to the last one. I could hear everything you're
It's
saying.
more like when we start to the no. You're
Like
right.
if you're about
When we
to
get in the
end,
middle.
then I'll cut off. But I could definitely hear both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, going back to the single moms, because I have a friend that was staying with me. Now you can see like the work that, one time we had an argument and he said, "Oh," I said, "What is that? What does your boss's wife do?" And so he goes, "Oh no, she's nothing. She stays home. She's a stay-at-home mom. Nothing."
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's laughing because he knows. Yeah, if there was money on it, it would be. I think somebody did add it up monetarily, even in minimum wage, and it was $300K.
Sure. I could.
That's it, minimum wage. If you added up all the jobs
For a few
of a mother.
kids, I mean, you got to cook and all. It's all day. Listen, I've done it. I've done the thing. You got to go home from. I come home from work.
Yeah.
One day.
You're single. I have a single dad here, so
Not to sound like a dick, but I was coming home one day, and I like to do it. I don't give a fuck, and I'm not that kind of guy that I'd rather be with a woman who works and does the thing. I don't expect to come home. I joke
do you
about that shit.
do you ever want a woman home? Like
No,
waiting for you?
I'm over that. But so I go home. I go home one day, and I'm home. It's 5:30. I'm cutting cutlets, and I'm like, not for nothing. I'm in my room by 8:39. I want to work out. I want to take a shower. By the time I finish all this shit, I go just once. I want to call someone. Listen, my fucking cutlets better be clean and cut and trimmed. But I love you. I'll see you soon. But I'm just sitting. I'm telling my daughter. She's older now. She's 20. Yeah. And I'm like, grab a sharp knife, stop trimming. Well, they help out, but it's a lot. And by the time the day's done, if you're a working single mom or whatever the case is at that, but all
they
day
call
you're
that
spending
a support role.
Sure. But no, I'd rather be with someone who does because you support each other. And hey, one day I'll cook, one day you'll cook, one day we'll go out. But every day and I cook. I'm not one who orders food all the time.
So you would prefer a woman that works?
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
You don't want to take over. You don't want to do the Andrew Tate.
I don't
thing.
need to be text all
Well,
day.
Andrew Tate-
Where are you? Every 5 minutes. Like, I'm trying to keep people from dying. Is that okay, stupid? Just cut some cutlets. No, just
That'll
kidding.
work. You know he's gonna be busted. He's being busted today.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just saying, you know. No, I'd rather
But he
have
does
someone
speak
work.
for the trees, remember?
I'd rather have a female that works and
Yeah,
you know.
contributes that way.
Yeah. I was on a date a few months ago, and the girl actually told me she's like 38. She goes, I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm like, okay, see you later. I go, well, if you don't put anything in your mouth tonight, I'm never calling you again. So I'm just being
Oh my God, it's getting worse. No, but I mean like no idea, like none at all.
Yeah, I'm just like.
But she had like no clue at 38.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's 38 years old. The clock. When the fuck you gonna figure it out, stupid?
Already like
She had a sick body though. I was so
Here we
upset.
go again with the
I didn't get the
butterface.
banger.
Peter likes butterfaces.
No.
Talks
But I
all the
have
time.
had to bang one once. But I went through the motions.
He likes butterfaces.
I got big hands. It's all right.
Wait, I should take that back. Likes butterfaces.
She's like, why's your hands over
that's
my
like
face? I go, because you're hot. I just needed to, get done. Yeah, it was rough. She's a nice girl, though. Nice girl.
This is a feminist.
But I couldn't bring her home Sunday. The kids would have been like, I thought there was no such thing as monsters.
Oh my God, it's getting worse.
I almost said her name. How fucked up is that? I would have been so, because she's a nice guy. I think she might listen too. So I guess we'll
Oh
find
my
out.
God, Peter.
No, she won't know it's her. She thinks she's hot.
Oh my God, it's
She
getting
don't know
worse.
she's ugly. No, she is. Poor kid. Yeah.
The poor kid.
Poor
So she could just walk
Mishkin.
around. So did she work around like extra sexy outfits, like to show
No,
off?
no. She just, I was like, man, I mean, she
You
was the
just
type
knew.
of chick with a t-shirt and sweats on. You're like, oh my God.
No, men can see anything. They can see
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
You can be like in a. I've done it where you try to like dress down.
No, if a girl's in a moo I'm not looking at her. So.
No, if I wear a baggy hoodie and pant, they can still
Yeah,
see through it. They can kind of tell.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
can
if
see.
a girl's attractive, it's hot anyway. It's still hot. I'm not talking she walks around half naked, but you could tell when someone's hot. I'm like, damn, that fucking face. But
God.
yeah, poor thing. I'm like, when you finish dinner, they ask you for a doggy bag. I'm like, yeah, I need one, but we had no food.
Well, speaking of, we were looking up things
It
like
was for her face.
obscure things. There's actually this Chinese dude who married this woman, and she had so much plastic surgery. She had a butterface, right? And she had tons of plastic
She looked
surgery.
hot after. Or?
No, well, she was gorgeous. Yes, gorgeous after, gorgeous. And he married her, and then it turns out that he had 2 children that were hideous, like
Oh, shit.
hideous,
Like, who's the
almost.
parents?
He found out and he sued her, and the marriage was
Get outta
annulled,
here.
and he sued her.
Like, yo,
for-
my
for
kids are
misleading.
disgusting. I want 20
I
million.
don't know, but those are like the over there with the
Really?
Asians. They get a little crazy over there.
Well, if that's the case, the girl I was,
get all that
I was
freaky
with should
stuff.
get $1 billion.
They're colds over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, those little, they carry little animals and keychains and stuff.
Really?
You guys see that? He knows what I'm talking about. They put these little animals in like little liquid keychains. It's evil.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What, like fetuses or something?
No, like little turtles and shit. And then they seal
Oh,
them
yeah?
up forever. And
It's
so
a real
they die.
turtle?
Yeah, for little kids.
Oh,
And
that's
you put
evil.
them on your keychains. They put them on their backpacks.
Where does that go on?
On whatever you want. You put a keychain on your backpack. They have little, like sometimes they're like little. They're mostly little turtles.
Like a button? They make like a turtle button?
It looks like a little packet of squeezy stuff inside.
Really?
You've seen them, like your daughter had, like when she was little.
Oh, right,
They go on
right,
a
right.
keychain. Sometimes they put glitter and stuff.
Okay, I
Well, they
gotcha.
put the animal
And
in
there's
there.
animals in it? Could you get one with a tiger?
I guess a baby tiger.
Oh, wow.
And then I researched, and then I started researching all the freaky stuff. This really started my spiral because I'm crazy. Like I started looking up those real dolls, the baby real dolls, those little pedo. They're using them as pedos. Are using them as dolls.
What do you mean, real dolls?
They're like a baby, like like the real dolls that you have sex with. I'm sure you know that all.
I heard of him. I don't have one. I mean, I couldn't.
He wants to get to that level where
I
we get
couldn't put
paid
one-
enough
if
money.
I was a
that he
single-
could, no, if we get enough
If
money,
I
we'll
never had
buy
kids, I'd
one.
have
We'll
one.
buy one. We'll put her here.
Yeah. I'll put one here. I'll fuck that thing during a break.
Oh my God!
You're working.
I would have to quit my job. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm taking a sick day. Is there anything I want to fuck the real doll days?
Yeah, and it leads to how that leads to victimization and so on and so on. Because it was a guy, that's another guy, and his name is, I know this. See, it's endless facts.
What?
His name is Yuri. Okay, this guy Yuri. No joke.
I work with you.
Okay, no, they did a whole write up. Somebody married his real doll, and he's
Wow, what a
yeah,
loser.
he's.
Hey, listen, she don't talk back.
Yep. Well, no, he actually he cheated on her. He said
What?
she has her whole Instagram. She has 2 million followers
What
on
do you mean?
Instagram. His doll that he's married, he knows it.
This guy's
You
still
have
alive?
it.
This guy's still
the
alive?
doll he's married to. If you look him up, his name. Somebody has to look him up.
I got you.
His name is Yuri, and he's married
there's
to
a lot of
real.
Yuri real
no,
doll?
you won't make.
Yuri
Yuri married
real.
to real doll. Just put real girl.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I'll tell the story. So he's married to this real doll. She's really pretty, and he blew her up all over Instagram by their love. And anyway, he had to send her in for repairs, okay? Because he damaged the doll so badly. He said he broke her head, and then a piece of something else happened with the doll. So that's what I'm saying. He started to he actually hurt the doll, and then he started with another doll, and then he cheated on her with the second doll, and then divorced the first
Yeah,
doll.
and he married a giant ashtray. It's saying right now after the
No,
sex doll
and he was a
cheated.
little into chickens for a little bit too.
So a 36-year-old man who once married
He's
a
good
sex
looking
doll.
too. He's not bad looking, right? Like he can get a girl.
Yeah, I see.
He's built.
Yeah, he's not an ugly guy, but he says he was
We
in
just
love.
said hillbillies are having sex. This guy can't. Then there's something wrong with you.
He's now in love with a giant ashtray after his marriage broke down. Yuri
See? This is what I look up.
Tolochko.
My endless plethora of.
Well, this
important
guy's
facts.
obviously fucked up. He married an
He
ashtray.
actually DM'd me.
So what happened? Did the doll leave him?
He cheated on. Now he's with the
So,
next
yeah,
doll.
he
He cheated.
cheated.
She's younger, and she looks a little different. She looks like more of a little bit boy body. The other one was more buxom. Now he's with more of like a little bit younger. It's a little bit scary.
People actually went to this
You
wedding.
went younger. See, so even if you're a real doll, not a wrinkle on your face, nothing wrong with you. Still can get traded in.
So 2020, he revealed his relationship with an ashtray. He's in with an ashtray.
with an
now in
ashtray now.
2020. And people went to the marriage. Could you imagine people going to this marriage?
Yes, I would go.
My father would be
You
like,
know we would
I
go.
would, but
We
if
would
it was
go.
someone who I cared about, I'd
I don't know what I would wear.
I'm like, what are you doing?
You bring cigarettes.
I guess. But yo, can I ash my blunt in your wife?
I don't know.
Can I put ashes in your wife? Like if you put it where you hold the cigarette piece, is that her pussy
Nope.
or is it where you ash it her belly? Like what's going on here? Like where's the head of your wife?
I don't know.
I don't want to burn her.
The chicken made sense to me. Like I kind of I could get my head around it, but like
That's crazy, man.
But that was a funny one.
The chicken. Well, yeah, I guess, because supposedly they back
So
up.
he kept
into
going
the
in
guy.
less intimate objects. So anyway, going back to the Asian, you get me all off topic. So now the Asians with the real dolls. So they
love them.
because one of the laws I'm fighting for again is to get rid of these baby dolls because they made these autonomically correct.
Oh, their
Real
baby.
dolls
Oh,
for
that could be
babies and
used
children.
like.
They
a
are
few-
using it.
Oh my
What,
god.
do you need a little baby that has a vagina?
No.
Who needs a baby that has a vagina?
No,
doll?
Bobby never did.
And they were supposed to be made for women.
I mean, why do these babies? Listen, who
They're all
allows this shit to be
Okay.
made? Who manufactures?
I'll tell you, the
these?
first group of people, two of the saddest people on earth. One is evil, one is sad. The evil group uses them as pedo dolls, okay?
Sure.
Then you have the other group are these broken-hearted, infertile women that carry these babies around. And
You
one,
know what? My
one actually got
sister is-
arrested.
She
Wait,
would never do
one
that.
of these women got arrested for having this real
My
baby.
sister's in front. She would never do it. I mean, she
Wait.
would be like, "That's so creepy."
No, because they
I
go
guess some people.
mental.
Sure.
No, they lose. These are the chicks that
Wow.
steal the fucking babies
Right, from
out
the
of the
hospitals,
carriages.
the
Yes, they get so
Lifetime
desperate.
movies. Yeah. I
Yes,
gotcha.
yes. Cut out babies out of baby
imagine.
stomachs, those kind of
Ugh.
crazy. But anyway, this chick was so desperate, she carried around this baby and it looked so fucking real, right?
Oh my
that
god.
the cops broke the window because she had it
Oh,
in
they
the back
thought he was
seat.
dying.
They thought, and then they arrested her because she got in trouble for, I don't know, like the doll was too real. And they have to have like some kind of saying that it's not a real baby.
Well, she wasted taxpayers' money, and you
And
could
yes.
sue for that. You
And
could
they
get,
did.
You could get arrested.
It was
for that.
like something like you put the some kind of
Unlawful something.
impingement.
It's some
Yes,
dumb
I mean
shit.
some yes, because you're carrying.
I'd be
around
like, "Hey, Freakazoid, get a Chinese kid."
And
There's
that's
plenty
how
of
like
them.
the
What the
snowball.
fuck's your problem?
And that's how the snowball started, to the keychains, to the fucking dolls, and then I started thinking this race is pretty creepy. And then you know what else? No, it's culture.
This racist.
Not the race, the culture.
Well, they
shouldn't
could
say
fold the
that.
shirt.
And then they sell in vending machines girls' underwear
She said this
that's
race.
used. I didn't mean that.
No, listen, they
That's
fold a
why I was
great
getting in
shirt.
trouble. That's why I
There
got
you
in
go.
trouble in the other.
Could you imagine what happened with me? They would have executed me if I worked the ball. So I'd be like, "Listen, Dave, go have a slice of pizza and get the fuck out of my face."
I was just
smack
telling
you.
him that, like, that.
Who the
can't-
fuck are you to fucking judge pizza? You're from Boston, douchebag. Get out of
Yeah.
my face.
I was just telling them like how you can't comply, and then like people, we were just saying like, because he had a contract too, and you don't know till they give it to you.
Yeah,
So you say
Manscaped,
everyone always
jerk offs.
you think that like it goes,
Yeah.
we're not at levels
I
where.
said, just because my balls are clean, don't mean I'm going to do everything you tell me.
What did they say?
Manscaped is a great product. I mean, I'll still shout them out.
Wait. Why would they when they want you to promote manscaping? No, I mean.
Yeah, and they don't know what
No
I'm going to
offense.
say. I'm like, my dick and balls are fucking clean as ever. Thanks. I tweeted them. A couple comedians retweeted it. I'm like, wow. And then they're like, you can't say this. I go, I'm not the guy, but I still got the product, and I'll still shave my balls and dick with
I was
this
just
whenever I
saying
need
that.
to.
Oh, I got his bodysuit.
Even I think for a woman, it'd be great for a woman to use because you don't want to get cut.
Wait a minute. I got
that's
product
gross.
endorsements for bodysuits, and then you have the shaving.
Yeah. Well, they can't. I told them to. I wasn't nice in my.
I
email
need the
back.
shaving to wear the bodysuit.
What well, you have things you right now. You're active in promoting things, right? You have things you have contracts with, right?
I have what they
few.
call it, product affiliates.
There you go.
Yeah, but the product affiliates only that means they'll send you free product,
Okay.
and then you can hashtag them, meaning I can link to them.
Right.
And then by depending on how many sell through your direct algorithm, then you go into money.
Oh, okay.
So like once they start actually buying them,
Oh,
the bodysuit that I'm exactly wearing through my link, that's when you go. But one or two right now
Okay.
is not, but in time there'll be much
Yeah.
more than two. Got to start somewhere. But I do only believe in endorsing products I actually use because
Me
that's
too.
kind of the bitch thing about me.
I wouldn't. You know what makes me laugh about that?
I
Speaking of that-
sold to the devil, always selling products in the beauty field
Yeah.
forever. And then
I
I worked
agree.
in strip joints, and then you're selling a lie anyway there too.
Well,
So I'd like to tell the truth now.
it pisses me off when I see an athlete like LeBron James. Dude, you don't fucking drink 7-Up. You got the body of a Greek god. Where do you drink 7-Up, jerk?
Sense. Well,
Yeah, and I don't think,
Coke.
listen, who am I? But I don't think athletes should be doing that shit. Dude, you really? You're going to tell little Jimmy at 8 years old to drink 7-Up? He's not going to make the NBA if he's drinking 7-Up and eating Doritos, you jerk
No,
off.
But they're the ones
What,
that do
was
the
he
ads.
saving a spot for your kid? Brawny? Fuck you and Brawny.
Well, that's why they go back with the sneakers.
Well, all right, sneakers I get. Sneakers don't make you fat. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like LeBron James is not, he's sipping it. Dude, you probably never even tried. Because listen, I'm no homo. But that guy, you ever see that guy with a shirt? He's got like
Who's
a Greek
LeBron James?
body. What'd you just say?
Who's LeBron James?
Oh,
I know the name. I
You're
heard the name.
adorable. He's an NBA. They compare him to, Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Because I know
they
him from
compare
Space
him.
Jam.
Well, there you go. Well, he made Space Jam too. It was horrendous. But he thinks he's Michael Jordan with a lot less talent.
But we're
and a
talking about
big-ass head.
basketball.
This is basketball. He's
Okay.
considered the great, right? The great. Oh, gee, man, she don't even know.
I know Tom Brady. That's what
Tom- well, you gotta.
because I had to do my research on Tom Brady and
Because your
Giselle.
friend is fucking with
Giselle.
his life.
Giselle was upset.
Poor guy, he's
I-
gonna win double-digit games this
We
year. 'cause of her.
disagree on Giselle's breakup.
No, I was just kidding. Me, I think it was a long time. When you read shit in the paper, I dismiss everything. I don't believe everything I see. So he retired.
First, he cheated on his first baby mama.
Then he
so let's
came
just
out.
Start
Yeah, he
where it
did. He
is.
did.
Let's start
Yeah.
there.
Well, God knows what happened behind closed doors. First of all, I never thought she was pretty.
And he left her when she was pregnant.
She
That's
looks
a little
like
gross.
she's starting to look like Caitlyn Jenner too. I got news for you. But anyway.
He does like a little bit
And
more
his girlfriend
masculine
now, she's kicking herself in the head. His girlfriend now, she's like the girl I'm talking about, but her face is that hot like her body too. She don't have a fuck face.
Who do you think Giselle's very pretty?
No, I think she's horrendous. The girl Tom Brady's with now, they just released the photos.
Yeah.
And you know how that goes.
Is she pretty?
Pretty. She's fucking. Oh my god, I would eat the corn out of her shit.
Oh my god!
No, I really wouldn't. 'Cause
Oh
I don't eat
my
corn, but
I don't eat corn.
no, I eat corn. It's just not shit.
Oh man.
No, but
I'm trying.
everything you read, you're like, they're not going to divorce. They've been together so many fucking years. Then it actually came out they divorced it, and like you said, there's a lot of probably real estate and houses and money, and they probably did it the best way. Cause
It's a $500 million.
who wants to deal
their
with
net
that?
worth.
Yeah, and they supposedly everything's settled already. They got.
Oh
everything.
well, you're settled already.
Yeah, they got supposedly everything's they.
Well, how quick can you get a lawyer with $500,000?
I guess it's
A
up
$500
to
million.
it's up to the two people.
$500 million. You
Well,
don't have a
probably
lawyer.
more.
You have teams of
Yeah,
lawyers.
shit,
Teams
yeah.
like they're sitting around like devil's advocate
They
for
make
you.
a nice cut too.
You know,
Oh
like
my
the
God.
movie.
Sure, yeah. Al Pacino's there.
Oh yeah, they got Al Pacino.
He's like, fuck you, Giselle. He's like, treat this bitch like Charlize Theron. What was in that, Charlize Theron? When she was still normal?
yes.
Yeah.
When was she
Is she
still
still
normal?
hot? Where's she been?
And she's from South Africa.
Oh my God. Where's she been? Is she still alive? Did she die?
She didn't die.
She don't-
She
she don't make
adopted
movies?
some little black babies.
Oh, they keep you busy.
Yeah.
I had a lot of black friends. They kept their moms busy.
What happened to Charlize Theron? I don't know what happened to her. She didn't.
She
started
don't- well,
some
she's
movie.
probably fucking
She did that
loaded.
last movie Tully.
My
that I
mother
said.
used to always
No,
say.
since we're talking about movies, that movie Tully, that stupid movie. Did you see the movie last she did? Tully?
Tully, what, with the guy?
Oh, no, she was pregnant.
What about, that was about the guy who landed the plane?
No, Tully.
Tully, the guy Tully landed the plane.
No. Her name is Tully.
Oh, so
Okay. She's pregnant. She has the baby. She's in postpartum, so it's not Charlize
Oh.
Theron looking hot. It's Charlize Theron
Oh, yeah, no
looking
one's going-
totally postpartum.
Who's going to see that?
Breastfeeding the whole thing, looking
Oh,
like
yeah?
not like Monster,
Like a
but not
disheveled
good.
woman.
Like a real postpartum woman.
Oh, wow. Like a
Okay.
loony.
And the whole time she starts talking to this pretty young woman. The whole time, but you think she's talking to her friend,
Okay.
and the whole movie she's talking to herself
Whoa.
as the younger version of herself.
Really?
Yeah, that's the whole movie.
What's the name of the movie called?
Tully.
Tully. I never heard of it.
Well,
No one's going to see that. Charlene looks like what? Yeah, I'll pass.
you know, even if it was like free on Prime, I'd give it a no. So that's
Yeah?
yeah. So we should talk about like the top movies of the year.
The last thing I want to do
But
is
you know
see
what, why
Charlize
not?
Theron talking to herself. I'd rather see her fuck herself, not talking to herself. I'm like, hey, producer, you couldn't get this girl to fuck herself? How much did you
You know
pay
what
her?
movie I saw of hers that recently that she was probably the most beautiful I've ever seen her.
She's
It's in
beautiful, man.
2 Days in the Valley. I don't know if you ever saw
Oh,
that.
my God. That's the old, it's older?
Yeah, she was like 18 in the
Yeah.
movie.
Doesn't she get it in that movie?
She
gets
yeah, he
fucking
kills her.
out.
Her boyfriend kills her.
That was a great movie.
Well,
I
she
remember
was-
watching that with my father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very romantic though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not
That
the way they
didn't
died.
work out for me. But
Yeah.
I remember that movie. Was
Yeah.
J-Lo in
I
it?
stole a line from that movie, so I always say it now.
J-Lo
Because
wasn't
she was
in that.
complaining that she's too tall, and then the guy.
How
in the-
tall is she?
She's my height. She's like she's 5'10".
Yeah, but that's sexy, though. As long as you're not a fucking monster, it looks good.
So what gets to monster?
Oh, my God. If you look like a fullback for the Giants.
No, but what height goes to monster?
Well, the height isn't that crazy if your body carries it well.
Like a
listen,
supermodel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
not-
fucking
not-
Giselle,
not-
and she's 6 foot. She's 6'1".
Not even a supermodel. You know that model? She was one of the she's very famous. She's a thick model. Actually, she's a heavy set model. I would call her thick. She's very popular. And she's got to be, I think, 6'1". And you see her on the runway, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
She is fucking gorgeous, this broad. I don't know her name.
So it's really just about proportion.
But she's,
men
she's
usually
a
just see
plus size model
silhouette.
and she's
Yeah.
very popular.
Yeah.
And I think she was friends with, those fucking Kardashian bitches. But I'm like, wow. And you look at her, she just carries everything well. I'm like, this girl is fucking official. And she's big. You're
Well,
like,
that's
whoa,
why
she's a big
models
girl.
are tall, because it just looks better in clothes.
Yeah,
It's just about clothes. That's
Fucking
really what
legs
it
are
is.
like 12 feet long.
The legs look better in clothes.
Now it's in 4K. They look like giraffes now.
It's true. but it's 2. Yeah, no, I don't go over like a 2-inch heel. That's
Yeah.
nice. But
Well, you're
I
what, 5'11"?
I'm 5'10", 5'10" and a half, and then if I go to a 3-inch heel, then you're 6'1" or 6'2", and then I start the fights with everybody that's not 6'1",
Yeah.
because there's like a whole. Oh, by the way, there's another show. See, endless shows I've been researching.
We still didn't do
I
the.
did my homework. There's a show that goes around. This is so fucked up. Wait for this.
What?
Okay. They have guys who lie about their height on their dating apps. Then they get them on the date. Then they bust in with a tape measure and fucking put them against the
That's
wall.
shameful.
Swear to God.
That's not nice.
My 12-year-old son showed it to me.
That's
And they
funny
put
as
him on.
fuck. But
And one guy lied. He lied for this 4 inches.
some people pull out a foot ruler, the old school wooden ones. Like, you're a midget, sir.
I got in trouble.
Boy,
one time for
guys,
that.
do I listen? If I was a short dude, I think I'd add a couple inches too.
Well, he said he was 6.
Not only to my
he said he
dick, to
was
my
6.
height, too.
He said he was 6'3", and he was 5'9".
They're like, how tall are you? 6 feet? Are you? No, my dick. I'm only 5'1".
And most girls wouldn't know, because if she's 5 foot tall and a 5'7" guy
Yeah.
comes over, what does
Well,
she care?
that's 7
She's
inches.
like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah, yeah.
right? But when you're standing next to a 5'10" girl,
Yeah, right.
no. And we were at a shop the other
Yeah,
day,
that's big.
and there was a guy in the smoke shop, and he was 6'4", and he was my
That's
head,
tall to me.
and
I
my
look
head
like
was
that.
like on his below his shoulders,
Yeah.
and I said, now that's 6'4".
I work with a guy.
Now,
who's that
so
big.
all
He's
the other
fucking
ones
tall.
lying.
Yeah.
That's what 6'4" looks like.
Yeah.
Like where I look little.
Usually, see, when I'm on the dating site, I'm off of them now. But I put my actual
You're
height,
off the dating
6'1".
sites. You're done.
Well, the free thing expired for Bumble, so I didn't go back on it. When I get
He
bored.
does the free ones.
What? No,
Do you fill out
I
the
paid. No,
profiles?
I paid for it before. I'm not gonna
But you
lie.
fill out all the profiles?
Nah, I just put a fucking picture of my face. You like it or love it? Nah, go left, bitch. Oh wait, Bumbles, you have to do it. The Bumble's good. It's safe for the female. See, I'm not that bad. If you swipe the girl, it's up to her to get. You can't. Because I talk to friends that are on dating sites, and you could attest to this. Not even your dating sites. When you're on Facebook, the messages you get, they go, "All guys send us dick pics." I go, "But what guy in their right mind, like, I'm not gonna brag, but I'm not shy with myself, but I would never think like, here's a dick pic. You want to have dinner? Like, do girls find that appealing? No. From girls I talk to, they don't.
Well, I'm
Like,
crazy.
oh yeah, meet me for lunch. Like,
I'm crazy. No, I did a video on this because men show what they want to see. They usually want to see your kitty, so they'll show you
I've
theirs.
never asked a woman that. I swear to God, I never.
Well, that's
said, "Send me
usually
a
what it is.
picture."
They do it for 3 reasons. Number one, they got the pervs that'll literally do it as a flasher.
Yeah.
It's to victimize a woman, just like you would on the street.
Right, right.
That's that. So there's that one group. Then you have the other group. I call it. Those are the ones that just are mad at me because I said no. So they go, "Fuck you. Here's my dick. You missed out," and they write that.
Really?
Look what you. Yes. You want me to go? We want to go there again?
I think you showed
Remember
me
when
a
I showed you all the
couple.
DMs?
Yeah, yeah.
Then what? That's another show. We are doing a whole show where the whole DM. We got to
That's
break it.
wild.
No, dude. Wait.
I would never think that. Hey, here's my dick. Want to go to Fridays?
Watch.
Well, don't show us the dick.
No, it just goes on.
Don't victimize
And
us.
I would say, I think I have a folder. I'm up to over 280.
You have a folder of dicks?
280.
That's great.
That's what they saved.
We
That is
should
it.
get a
Because-
panel of girls in here and rate them. I'm not going to look at them.
No, I'm making a
I'm a man.
montage. I was wanted to do a little video where you have little hats on them and stuff.
I'm such a
And
man,
they
I
go
don't look
like,
at my own dick.
and they go sleigh riding and stuff. I'm so glad he's laughing.
Oh, well,
at
I
us.
put a top hat on it.
Yeah, you know I
make
can
it
do that.
fancy. Make it
You
fancy.
could do it right in PixArt.
Oh, yeah, because
It's
you could.
a great
you could
app,
shop
by the
right-
way.
You could,
PixArt. Got the plugin.
what's that called? Photoshop? You can Photoshop the cocks.
You don't have to do Photoshop. PixArt. It's level
That's the app?
18 plus. You can totally use it.
PixArt? That's what's called
PixArt. Totally easy. And they don't care about like nudity.
Let's Photoshop some cock.
They're one of the apps that you
But
can
put a
upload.
giant jersey on that fucking black penis.
I will. I'm going. No, black men don't send them.
Really?
I
Because
have
they
not
get in
gotten
trouble
one.
for enough shit.
Black men ask me out. No, because this.
They're like, I'm not going to get
No,
home for sending a
it's-
white girl a dick pic.
No, it's because they will have them. It's not a novelty.
Sure. Well, that's not true. A friend of mine, by accident one day, I won't get into stories,
He has
ran
small
across the
penis.
living room, cock out. And I'm like, aren't you a black guy? And there was a lot of condom. That's all I'm saying. And I'm like, if that falls on my floor, this is Persian carpet. And he was small. And we not only, listen, I'm not going to bust anyone's ball. He wasn't tiny. But I said to him, because we were all close and fucking around. My other friend there, he was a black guy too. He's like, yo, you ain't black. He goes, you ain't black with that dick.
So was it small for like a black
No,
person?
it wasn't
or
big.
small?
It wasn't big. I mean, I was like, are you Irish?
Well, we've already discussed what is. Do you know what the average size penis is?
I think it's what, 5.5?
It's 5.5 inches.
I would be upset if I had 5. I'm not much bigger than that, but I would be upset if I'm very shallow. And I can have a woman tell me your personality sucks, but you're great in bed. I'm like, oh,
Thank
all right,
God.
have a nice life. See you later. Yeah, I'm shallow like
Thank God,
that. Like
yeah.
the girl with the
butter?
face. Great woman. Probably
But you
be
love my
great.
personality.
Probably be great to have around my kids. Blah blah de da. But guess what? I can't have that face sitting in front of me on a Sunday morning. The meatballs will jump right out of my mother's pot.
Actually, that is true. Men will pick. At the end of the day, you might think it's the butter face for the casual encounter, but they will not. They always will pick face for a long-term
Yeah,
relationship.
well, Macy, that's how shallow
'Cause
I
you
am.
gotta
I
look
need a
at
little
it.
bit of everything.
You need to live.
If I go out, if I see a girl, she's beautiful, she has an indented ass, I don't even
What
want
is
to know
an
you.
indented ass?
Like, I don't want to see, like, when it's in. I don't want, like, I don't want an innie ass. You better have there's got to be something there, or it's not going to,
I know what you're talking.
Dinner and drinks is as far as we go. Huh?
Oh, it's like those memes when they have those like with the girls in the
Yeah,
skinny
yeah,
jeans. Do you see it? And
Yeah,
you look like
yeah.
a chicken leg?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it looks like a drumstick.
Or when they Photoshop it and they do it by a door and the door's like shaped like an S, like that's not even an ass. Like, what are you doing? Like, is that, what are you, magic? Like, your door is the same shape of your ass. Like the door buck.
Oh, like a square.
Yeah. And I guess they could, some Photoshops, you could pull things out, or like if you, like the back of you and you pull it out, it gets bigger.
I could like you
But
can
other
you can
things
make your
move in the
body
frame.
so sick, but
Yeah,
I don't.
that's
I
crazy,
can't do it because I actually want to see people in real life. That's the whole thing.
Well, you have
I'm
to
afraid.
eventually. How you
Well,
supposed
if
to?
I want get what I want,
I've been
then everybody
catfished
would go
before.
on the show and go, "Ugh."
I've been catfished before. Not bad, but it was, the girl definitely wasn't her picture, and I was like, we had dinner. She was nice, but I was done, and after that, she wanted to kiss me goodbye, and I'm like, really? You're lucky I bought you dinner, you lying fuck. Now you want to stick your disgusting tongue down my throat?
Were you rude?
No, I'm not like that. I'm not. I should have been. No, I'm just like that when we're
No,
on the
but you
podcast.
paid.
Other than the podcast, I'm a pretty nice guy.
Well, wait till it really goes out there. Forget it. You're not gonna. So no. So you paid for it anyway.
Of course, I'm not like that. I mean, if I ever see her again, I'm
But
like,
did
yo,
you
you owe me
say-
$75.
Okay, well, here we go again. Yes, I researched it and I did my super research. I have a
What?
friend, his name is John, and he's very shallow, extremely shallow when it comes to looks. Like
Okay.
you better be another level. And he likes high maintenance. Like,
See, I don't like the high.
like no, he
maintenance.
he wants you coiffed,
Yeah.
like
No,
nails
I don't
done,
like
hair
that.
done, the whole-
Coiffed.
all this work,
Yeah.
like lots and lots.
Tell
and
me of a
lots.
sex doll.
So some girl catfished him. She looked like a supermodel, like that with filters. I, as an expert, filter makeup girl, trust me, I could have spotted it
Yeah.
going, but he's not an expert. So he went out on the date, and he's rude and he's arrogant, and he literally and he said to her straight out. He looked around the bar,
He said, "Yo, you gotta go."
and he saw this like heavy set, shorter,
He said, "You got 2 minutes to
blonde
get on."
woman, and he goes, and he had a feeling like, oh, is this
Yeah.
her? Is this gonna be her? And he sat down.
Well, she did lie. I mean, I get that.
And he was mean to. He told me he was mean to her.
He was
And
mean.
She said to him when he sat down, she goes, how's it going? Hi. And he goes, not good.
Not good, ugly. Where's your cute face at?
And then he goes, I'm really upset. He goes, I spent time away from my day. I put this aside. I got dressed and came here. And it's very misleading. And I find it's, he like ripped her up.
Like, I didn't know I was having dinner at the North Shore Animal League.
He was so insulted that she wasted his
Yeah,
time.
I mean, no, you shouldn't
He felt
lie.
he was like
A man or a woman, you shouldn't lie.
Yeah,
you're
bamboozled.
trying to go. Listen, be on a dating site.
well, you
is
want
a
to look
nightmare enough.
better
Yeah,
than
but
you look in person. Where you think, well, the girl's kind of
yeah, you
hard.
want to prop yourself up, but
The
I mean,
girl's
don't
kinda
show
hard.
up like a mutt. I'll be like, hey,
a mutt.
if you send in a hot picture, someone like you have Heidi Klum's picture up there, and Oprah shows up, it's a big difference. You're gonna be able to tell.
He said it was like almost like a different person.
Yeah,
Like
well,
you,
that's
like
crazy.
you almost
That's
like
not right.
used somebody else. I don't get the whole
I mean, if it was really that bad, I might have got pissed. But there's different ways of dating. Like you're talking to someone, they text back and forth, and some you just hey, you want to just meet up for a cup of coffee. I'd rather do coffee.
Do you tell a woman straight out, I just want to have sex with you?
Yes, I have.
How do you say it?
Well, this was a woman who I knew from back in the day.
No, but tell the
But no,
audience.
I don't-
Like,
I don't
how
need-
do
I
you
don't-
just say you want sex?
I say,
without being rude.
I don't want a relationship right now. I just want to fuck you. And I get told, wow, that was honest. I go, it was. Text me if you feel the same way. If not, on to the next one. I got kids to raise. I just want to fuck you once a week, and that's for now.
Oh, so okay, no, but see,
No, I'm very
you
honest.
see how
I'm
you're
very
going in. No, but so then it's still ongoing. Then the girl like then she's.
I mean, it depends on what happens. I mean, listen, sometimes you sleep with someone, you're like, is it really, but sometimes you just,
she
break
could
up.
turn it around.
Well,
Could a woman that you just wanted
the last
sexually,
girl I
then
was
you're with her,
sleeping
and
with
it's so
wanted-
amazing that she turns it around.
Well, that's a big part of a relationship. Well, it could, I guess. Yeah, you're right. That could happen. Maybe if I sleep with a woman, she is the whole
She like
package.
rocked your world.
I'm like, shit, pack a bag, hon, you're coming with me.
Would you get married?
If I had to say right now, speaking now, no, I'm not looking to. But like you said, you never
But
know.
you're open.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very open.
But
I don't speak for the future.
But she's
I don't
got to
know.
be like 35 and up and no.
But should
and
I
have
make
a
another
job.
woman that lucky is the question.
Yeah, she's definitely can't be shy. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, I don't. I like. But me, it's everything. But I'm very honest. If that, I would never lead anyone on. I'll tell a woman straight up, like, what do you want? I'm like,
Will you
just
do
wanna
things?
fuck you.
Will you do things normally then for the ones you really like since we're going
yeah, I'll go
to
that
movies
shit,
right now?
yeah.
Would you watch a rom com?
I'll be.
Because my friend
yeah,
will
yeah,
watch.
yeah,
My friend
yeah.
will watch a rom com.
I got the Notebook on Amazon Prime. Not even rented. I bought it. That's how much of a man I am.
He bought the Notebook.
I
That's
own the
gangsta.
Notebook. I won't rent it.
Oh,
like, hey,
he
she's
owns
coming
the
over.
Notebook!
I want to rent it. I own that shit.
So, what was your favorite movie there? You know what I'm going to say, right?
My favorite rom com.
No, the food. Oh yeah, your favorite rom com.
I have a lot. I like rom coms.
What? Okay. Oh my God, this is funny.
Shit, there's a lot of good ones. Good Luck.
Notting
Chuck.
Hill.
Good Luck Chuck was a good one. That was a good one.
Just Friends, best one
That
ever.
was fucking great.
Hands
Anything
down.
Mila Kunis going down. Wait, that wasn't it.
Best. Just
was the one with
Friends
Mila Kunis
with
and
Ryan
Timberlake?
Reynolds.
Oh, I never seen.
Oh
that.
my God,
No, I
you
never seen
have
that.
to see that.
That's that white boy married to that hot Spanish chick. He's
Ryan
married to-
Reynolds? No, he's married to Blake Lively.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. I'm thinking you're talking about that other fucking Ryan. Oh, Deadpool. I got you. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he was in it?
I
He's in one of
confused.
those?
No, yes, he's in some movie called Just Friends.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hysterical.
I never heard of Just.
Yes.
Maybe I did.
With
I gotta
Amy
check-
Smart. It is such a good movie.
Amy Smart.
Yes.
I know
And
that
Anna
movie.
Faris makes the whole fucking movie.
She's funny.
She's hysterical
She's
in the
funny,
movie.
Anna Faris. She's
Hysterical
goofy,
in
but
the
she's
movie.
funny.
Yes, so you have to watch Just
She's a
Friends.
goofball.
And it's a Christmas movie, so there
Just
you go.
Friends. Four Christmases was a great one. I mean, there's
That
a
was
lot
cute.
of good rom-coms.
That was cute.
I
With
like a
Vince
lot
Vaughn.
of them. You know?
And then what was your favorite movie of this year?
Movie? I seen a lot of TV. Movies?
Did you watch Glass Onion?
I was going. It's in my list. Which
watched
one? There's two, right?
No. Was there two?
It
was
says a
one.
Knives Out story. You seen it? Like the one that just came out?
Yeah.
I want to check them all out. I heard they're good.
And it's like a guy that like Ed Norton sets up a whole big
Yeah, I like
island.
the cast too. The
Yeah,
cast
and
is
then they
sick,
go
too.
there and they like
I'm gonna check it out. It's
see who's
good.
trying it.
Yeah, the guy who played Bond is in it. The guy who played James
It was
Bond.
good, but I don't understand why they did that. The guy that played Craig, right? William Craig or whatever his name is.
Daniel Craig.
Right. Why did they cast a guy that speaks with an English accent to be a Southern guy? Why did they do that? Like, they just want to like get them more money worth?
No,
from the
but
actor?
well, if you think about TV now, American TV,
Yeah.
half of the big shows, like the Walking Dead show, that just
Yeah, they're all English.
Thank fucking God. Half of the cast is
They've been
fucking
walking
Brit.
forever.
I mean, like
Jesus
seriously,
Christ, it's 20 years.
they're on horses. Where's the food, bro? You guys should be all dead.
The sun grew up.
And
the
then
whole show.
and then it ended the day before I go. If they don't all fucking die at the end of this fucking show, where the fuck do they film this? Where's that Tyler Perry? They film in his studios in Atlanta. Let me explain something to you. I'm fucking over it. You got 10,000 fucking shows. I mean, there better either be a real apocalypse or I'm fucking over it.
No.
So the show ends. I'm like, wait, there's more?
There's
I go,
more.
where are they going?
No, they're gonna.
This one's going to New York. This one's going to Paris.
They keep
Really?
walking.
The world's over.
They never stop walking.
You guys have been hanging out for 12 years. Now you're going to Paris.
Yeah.
You're going to do me a fucking favor. They all need. I want them all fucking dead by the end of this goddamn series.
No, as
I
soon
mean, what the fuck?
as soon as Rick started going with Masson, the black coat with the
yeah,
dreads,
yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the two. It was done. And why does nobody have sex on the show ever? They have
I
sex
know.
like once.
I mean,
except
honestly,
the little Asian
it's
dude.
probably
No, there was
very
a lot of.
unsanitary though. How's a woman gonna shave? I would probably wouldn't be fucking in the
First of all, when
I'm like, whoa.
First of all,
You
that's
smell.
bullshit. Actually, that's bullshit. Yes, I know this.
You
too.
smell. You smell like a cave woman.
Hold on, I'm kind of off. It's wrong. I actually looked this up in Spartan days, which has been proven
True.
back to then. And when tensions are super high and people are kept apart sexually, the sex is actually reported better off the charts.
Oh,
That's why so many
yeah.
times in times of war
That's a fact.
and
I agree with
breeding,
that.
like when the soldiers would come back.
But also,
They
they
say goodbye.
were always by the water, so that ocean salt water got that fucking puss stench right off.
No.
You know what I mean? Blew that stench right off. But go by the beach
Is
and then come
it
see me,
that
hon.
bad? Are we that? And
No,
what
no.
is
Well,
level?
a man too probably could
no,
say.
but when men keep complaining about this, who are you having sex with, and why is it at this
I've actually
level?
never had a
of
smelly
smell.
experience of sex. I really haven't. I'm
But
just,
there has to be something
apartment.
wrong. She's either not going like there was. It's either she didn't clean for hours and hours and hours, or there's something inside internally.
She could have,
and you
could
can
have a little
smell that.
infection going on, you know.
Well, then why are you down
A
there?
little too much bread, bacon bread between her legs. She's sitting on a loaf of Wonder Bread.
Oh my god!
But in my experience, I've never, because that way I would be like, listen, hon, I don't know what the fuck you got going down there, but I already had, I'm Italian, I eat enough for Gorta. Get rid of this and I'll call me back.
Would you tell her? You smell.
I would say, listen, I couldn't go with it. I'd vomit. Listen, I'm a gagger. I'd be a horrible gay guy. I am a gagger. If I see someone like eat a glob of mayo off a spoon, I'll start gagging. Like,
Yeah,
shit makes me- I'm weird like that.
I
Gross shit makes me gag.
don't like
Sue
this.
me.
I don't like to spit on the sides of the mouth.
I can't watch.
Why
if
is
I,
that?
you want to torture
What is
me?
that?
What make me watch someone eat cereal? I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Really?
I will kill myself. I will
Why?
smash the corner of my temple right on this table. If the CIA
For
wants me,
cereal?
if I can't watching someone eat cereal, they might as well be eating a bird. It's like the fucking milk is everywhere.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
on
yeah,
your
like-
chest. It's like a fucking crime scene. Cereal should be
You know what I
illegal.
hate
How's
too?
that
I
sound?
hate. Sorry, men, not all men. When alphas.
Let's not judge all
Not all
one
men.
as a whole.
Yes, but the majority of men that follow me are cavemen.
Well, they all can't be like
So,
me. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Then when you guys eat like this,
Oh, I don't do that. I eat like a fucking I eat like a king.
like fucking jail.
You know who does that?
Many guys do. Many.
Actually,
many.
I know
Like,
a
kids
girl.
Do it, girls do.
A good friend of mine who eats
I
like
know.
that, and she's
I know girls who do.
beautiful woman.
Ruins
So
it.
I told her one day, I go, you know, that's why you're single, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, what do you mean? I go, you eat like
He's
a
Randy's
fucking.
my bait.
I go, you
Table
eat like a
manners matter.
gavone. I go, you have a good job, you got a house, you ate before, right? And she's like, I go, what are you doing? Like basically,
It's like
with
you're
a hand-
shoveling.
Yeah, like if it's cut like a piece of meat, I'm like, put your forks right there. What's your fucking problem? She's like, it's my plate. I go, you look like a fucking a tiger eating a gazelle.
Your manners
chill
really
out.
need to become back. That was back.
Yeah, I don't like. I like. I mean, listen, everyone's entitled to fun, but if I'm on a date, like I don't act like this on a date. A girl never talked to me again. One time, a girl listened to my podcast. Swear to God. So I thought we were hitting it off. So she goes, oh my God, she was really into me. Like she was on my shit.
Well, they like the podcast
But
idea.
no, she liked the idea.
So they hear what you're saying.
Then she heard it. Then she texted me. She goes, wow, you say a lot of offensive shit. I go, yeah, it's talk. What happened? You got hurt? She goes, yeah, I don't think, what she said, I don't think we're compatible. I was going to say, honestly, I was just looking to, get my dick wet. I'm not looking to fucking bring you home, so chill out, honey.
Well, before
If I want to bring you home, I would have got you dessert. So who do you think you are? You don't get dessert?
Oh no, men have told me before
No,
before now,
I always
my
get
relationship now, but before that, men know they would tell me straight out, you'd have to get rid of that.
But when the waiter comes over, she don't deserve dessert. Get out.
Yeah, but see, at least she said, well, I won't see you anymore.
Yeah.
No, the men.
No, she did. She told me.
No, but with men, it's just open for discussion. They just told me straight out, you're going to quit. Like, you're not going to do that thing anymore.
What?
Like you're,
really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Men,
Yeah.
especially high value men, like what would that you would say, like men of money or status. No, they
Like
would,
you have chicken cutlets to slice. How are you gonna do a podcast?
no, it just wouldn't be respectable. You can not a podcast. It just would be like too much. Or they'll start saying things like, "Oh, you're not gonna have all those sexy pictures up there, right?
Really?
Or you're not. Oh,
See,
yeah.
I don't. That
Well,
shit
because they
don't mind
catalog.
me,
They catalog. There's a whole groups of men that you don't understand them. We do on our end.
Sure.
They catalog shop you,
Oh,
just like the stars do, and they go through. Sometimes they have their assistants do it. Because it's a full-time job.
Right,
and they'll
right.
go around Instagram and Facebook and they find you. They find all the women and then they contact you.
Wow.
Or they have their assistants call. Do you want to go meet him? Do you want to meet him? And then you go like from there.
Wow.
And then it starts a negotiation. Like, are you free on are you free on weekends? What do you? It's like kind of like back and forth. You fit in. Leonardo did the same thing with all his bitches. Every single one.
I gotta give it to that guy.
I looked it up.
What a track record.
He literally does, and he lets
should
them
be.
know.
He should be the president. How
He
about
has
that?
2 assistants that their jobs go and field women.
Well, yeah, they're called his friends that never made it in life. He's like, hey, you get
They
me
sit on Instagram, look at girls, and they go, "Look, I got one."
Hey,
She fits
you
your
want
ad.
you want to fuck
That's
Leonardo
what they do.
DiCaprio? That's an easy
That's
job,
exactly what they do. And
It's
they
like
write
Snoop Dogg's blunt
did,
roller.
and that's when I goof when men have tried that on Staten Island, and I make fun of them. Like, ew, who do you fuck you think you are?
Yeah.
You ghetto Weinstein. It's Staten
Ghetto
Island.
Weinstein.
What are you gonna do? What are
You're
you
like Harvey Weinstein without the money.
right? Without the no, what do I get?
That guy's on his fucking way out, huh?
Come on, Amy.
They go,
you know you want that
he's gonna die in
community
prison.
funding money, Amy.
That fucking
You know you want
idiot.
that community funding money.
You know, you know what? We joke and we make fun, especially when I make fun of everything. But that's a sad story. I mean, someone like you like to be creative, you like to be into the movies. And the shit that a lot of these fucking clowns get away with because, hey, you want to be in a show. I'm not a woman. I'm obviously.
And you know what I've dealt
it's
with.
It's less of a man to deal with that, but a woman in Hollywood, forget about it. I could just imagine how many women did go through it just to say fuck it, whatever. But the women that didn't, and this went on for years.
I just said this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
To my friend today. To my friend, he said,
It's
if
terrible.
Jennifer Lawrence is bending the knees, this is the level, and these girls are at this level. We're talking a celebrity.
What do you mean, Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence had to bend the knee with Harvey Weinstein. Selma Hayek.
So it's
all
out
these
there. Is it actually? I'm sure names are brought out in the trial, right?
hundreds of women.
Oh, but that fucking. So you're saying
The only one
Jennifer
that came
Lawrence
forward,
fucked him?
she did inappropriate things because that's
Oh,
what
my
you. I don't
God.
think men don't understand.
I'm sorry. I
It
work at
doesn't. It's not
McDonald's.
just sex. It's not sex. They struggle.
Yeah, right.
And Jennifer Lawrence had to go to all
Especially
those
a guy
events
like
with him.
that.
You saw he's always laying on her. Every single picture, Lindsay Lohan. And it turns into things.
What
They
a
always want
creep,
you to
man.
go with them. Like my last producer when I was going to be with the guy that's the freaking. They were going to team me up with the.
Oh, you told me
The
about
rabbi?
that. Yeah, rabbi.
There was like these conditions that Albert, the producer, then like I would fly with him, and then we can hang out together, and it just keeps going from there. Because at the end of the day, they're not real producers.
I got
Are
you.
just we're in New York, are rich people with money
Sure.
who want to do passion
Yeah,
projects.
that's it.
So why don't they want to do passion products with people that they like and want to work with? And that's what happens.
Right.
And then it turns into like, oh, but we're gonna hang out, right?
Well, I did this for you.
And then we go from there.
I just jerked off in your plant. You want to fuck me?
And then
That's
for
what people were
me,
doing. They were just pulling their dick out. I'm like, who jerks off in a plant? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh, this ficus is hot. I mean, the girl, listen, get over yourself. You make a pan. First of all, it's worse when.
because it's about power.
yeah,
it's not about
that's-
sex.
that's
They can
the
have
thing.
sex with
That's the
any girl
thing.
they want.
Right, that's the thing.
That's what.
And you're chancing doing what you're doing.
That's
Jesus
why I
Christ.
get her. That's why I get harassed twice as much. You
I
don't
can
get it.
imagine.
It's not because of the hot.
It's so crazy.
And not because I'm an older woman. They do it because I won't. Because I'm a bitch. They do. They want to like get that bitch to comply because I won't listen. I am older. It's like more of a challenge. FC Dangerous Liaisons.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like to get the virgin who's fucking desperate.
Right.
It's that I can sleep with a 24-year-old in 2 seconds.
Sure.
Girl, like I can get her in bed right now.
Yeah.
So it's no challenge. But to do that to a woman of convictions who's fucking bitch, who has all her stances, that's what they want to break down. You get the challenge, and that's the Harvey Weinsteins. Jennifer Lawrence was like, these girls are at this level. To get those to comply, it's such a turn on for them. To get that level to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
That motherfucker.
That's the turn on.
That guy's company was responsible for a lot of fucking. He ran Hollywood, that motherfucker.
He lost it all.
And it has to be that. I don't care. I'm not a psychiatrist, but like you said, he could bang anyone he wants. You could have a side piece. You know, he was married, I guess.
He had it all.
You have it all.
You could
but
have
your chance in doing that, that's crazy.
You could have the best hookers.
Yeah, right.
You could
that
have
don't even look
sea-
like hookers. Yeah.
You could have seas of hookers if
I
you
know.
wanted. You could have sugar babies
Yeah,
left and right. No, they want the one that says no. And then that's why when we go, well, that'll be for next week for OnlyFans, and that's the only reason I would never do OnlyFans because it's going to be the game of let's torture that bitch.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's gonna get her to do something. She doesn't want to do it. So that's what it is. So sex is never about, what do I say? Everything's about sex except sex. That's about power.
It's a big thing with me, even if I'm not in a relationship. I mean, especially if you're banging someone you're not with, it's easy to be like, all right, I don't even enjoy banging this girl. So it's like, all right, it's not working out.
I would appreciate, let's put it out to the producers now. I am open for negotiations, but I'd like to have it in print, like a decent proposal. I want to know exactly what I get for the transaction. So if it's a blowjob, what are we getting for that, right? Yeah. Or is it 3 dates? What do I get? Do I have to travel around the city for you? Like, what do Peter and I have to do?
That was a great movie, too.
No, what do Peter and I have to do? Because we'll sell out. We will whore out if we have to.
No, I'm not blowing anyone.
No, but
I don't even like touching my own dick when I jerk off. I'm not going to suck another man's cock.
You that comedian who goofs on that and it says, "Oh, I would never suck anybody's dick for $1 million." Like, would you suck?
I couldn't go through with it.
Our guy, Kim Kardashian.
I told you I get.
Our guy.
I would be horrible at it.
Our Staten Island guy, our comedian.
Yeah, he sucked the dick.
No, what is his name?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
He sucked the dick.
He does a whole comedic skit how men sit around.
Oh yeah,
and
he made a big deal about that.
Would you ever suck a dick for $5 million? And everybody goes, no.
Me and my friends have never talked about that.
I'd never do it. And he goes, I would go down on my knees.
I grew up in the hood.
Here we go.
We don't talk about that. Pete Davidson's from the South Shore.
So for $5 million,
I grew up in the hood.
you would suck a dick.
If I asked one of my friends, yo, Black, how much would it take for you to suck a dick? He would shoot me in the face.
You would suck his dick for $5 million.
No, I couldn't do it.
I would suck.
Now, when you say suck a dick, you got to finish the job. You got to fit. Well, if I was a chick, I would suck a dick for $1 million.
No, I would go with a girl for $1 million.
But I couldn't do it. I'd be like, ooh. I'd be like, ooh. I'd be the worst. I'd be like picking at it. I'd be like, you got to boil that thing right now in front of me. I don't care how hot.
That's why women are stronger. We endure. That's what we're we're the sex workers.
Well, that should be the next woman that runs for president. We suck dick. Vote for me. See you later, folks.
I'm gonna run for president.
Can a man suck a dick?
I'm gonna run for president, and I'm gonna leak my own nudes. Fuck you. That's gonna be on my bulletin board. I'm gonna have my nude.
Thing you do.
Of course I will.
What do they call that?
My first campaign. My first debate. What we're gonna try to shame her. Fuck that. Boom.
If you run and Trump runs again, like I got better tits than Donald Trump.
We have a sex tape. Here it is.
He'll be like, it's fake news.
There's my sex. Yeah, there's my sex tape. I linked my own. It's gonna just put it out. I'm just gonna put it out myself. Why not?
I mean, if you really want to score points, look at how that sex tape worked out for Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian. They're both worth $1 billion.
Oh, guess what? I found out about that now too. It gets worse.
That 20 years ago.
Gets worse. I found out.
The mother was directing the movie.
The mother fucking.
Oh, I know.
The mother leaked out the
Kardashian. No, they were all in on it.
And she picked out the one. She had a couple.
She made him a few. Yeah, right.
She had a few, as some do.
She was like, your father would be rolling in his grave with that first sex tape, you little pig.
Right, really. You didn't even look good. You looked fat.
I got news for you. The other one's definitely OJ's kid. I don't give a fuck what you tell me.
Yeah.
The one with the jawline?
Yeah.
She could play football. She could be a giant tomorrow.
Every child is 5'1". Stop it.
And she's the only one that looks black.
And she's 6'3".
Don't get me wrong, she's cute, but she looks like OJ.
Now?
OJ fucked. What's her name?
That was a lot of surgery.
Oh, she got her jaw removed or some shit, right?
Her jaw removed.
She did something with her
jaw removed.
No, she cut the
She chiseled
Listen,
it
look
down.
at O.J. Simpson.
Not everyone could have cheekbones, you know?
She had that running back jaw, and now she's got like a little ballerina jaw. They changed it.
Yeah, they can change the entire bone shape.
And they asked him he was on a podcast recently, OJ, and he shot it down. He's lucky I didn't call in.
OJ still
I'm like, I got the video.
That scumbag is still doing. Now that is funny.
Hey, listen, some people get away with murder. Even black people get away with murder sometimes. It's not just the white
Black
people.
people get away with murder.
It's not just white people.
No,
Everyone
you need
gets
to
away
be
with murder.
black with white privilege to get away with murder.
First
And he
of
had a white
all,
wife that he
And
killed.
whether I don't even care what color he is, but if he was a white guy, his actions were,
Wait a minute.
God.
Wait a
You
minute.
cut those people's heads off.
I thought of something wholly fucking prejudiced. That
That's
just gives
love.
me
Love will
chills.
do that to you.
No, they let him get away with it because he killed a white woman that was married to a black man.
Well,
Holy shit.
listen, Johnny.
Think about that.
Johnny,
No, think about that.
No, Johnny Cochran played chess and he won. And
That's some
what
evil
he did. Hey,
patriarch
listen,
shit.
court's a chess game.
She got what she got.
That's what it was. That's what he pulled.
She was a whore that
Because
cheated.
they just beat up Rodney King, those assholes with the cops.
Yes.
So that was going on, and they're like,
Right.
listen. All right, granted, a lot of my
I watched
black
that
friends,
whole thing.
I
watched
came,
that whole
I came
thing.
home from school,
Yes, I did. Me
and my
too.
aunt was staying with us at the time, and I'm like, "What are you
Watching
watching?"
OJ.
I was too young to watch him play football, so I remember him from the Naked Gun movie.
Me too.
And
me
my
too.
father
Same.
loved those movies.
Me too.
And I come home, and I'm telling my aunt, my mother's sister's there. I'm like, well, what's this? And she goes, oh, my God, it was on the news. That was like the first like big reality thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
People watch that shit forever.
I was like, he's just riding the Bronco.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got off,
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the
Kardashians.
the prosecutors were also idiots too. I mean, she's like, the guy said, put the glove on. First of all, the way he put the glove on, that's not how a real human being puts a glove on. You got to close your hand. I'm in construction. When my guys put a glove on, they don't go like
He's
that.
like this.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
know.
get the glove.
He's like, look, I can't get the glove on.
Cops just fucked up
and
that.
the judge, I know he was Chinese, but he could have seen it was close and said, hey, dude. I mean, put your fucking hand in right. And then they had the racist cop who said the N-word on fucking tape.
He
It was a
beat-
bad situation for everybody.
She had domestic violence reports with her
Well,
face
Her face was mutilated.
beaten in.
Yeah. What about the phone calls?
Endless.
So he's going to kill me. You better hurry up. And you hear him in the background. Listen, we're talking about one of the greatest NFL. You've seen the other guy. Running backs can hit. Remember Ray Rice? You don't know. Shouldn't even know who LeBron James is. Well, Ray
like-
Rice was an up-and-coming running back.
Team?
He-
no, not team. Sport. Tell
he
me the
hit his
sport, 'cause I
wife.
know the sports.
Listen to this. You're not going to like this shit. Listen to this shit. You're not going to like this. I was in Atlantic City, and it was a friend of mine's birthday. So he goes, you want to go to the Bagada? I go, sure. It was fairly new. So we go to the Bagada. We can't get into the club we want to go. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? All of a sudden on the TV, NFL star Ray Rice and wife attacked in elevator. Now, the commission of the NFL, they know what's going on. They have lawyers. Supposedly, the tape gets leaked. This fucking guy hit let me tell you something. He hit her so hard, the running back cracked his wife. He hit her so hard. I seen the video. I've seen a lot of videos. If you can't look at this video and go, whoa, what the fuck? He hit her so hard, her head bounces off the wall of the elevator. I'm getting chills talking about it because I have women in my. If I ever seen that,
I told you I've been hit
He
by a
would've
man.
probably
It's a
fucked me
totally
up.
different level to get hit by a man.
her head bounced off the floor. I go, how is this woman not dead? They show it.
Yeah.
They show what happened. He was dragging her lifeless body out of the elevator
Yeah.
until security came. It was a big thing. So the NFL, 2-game suspension until they see the video. But they seen the video. I go, listen, let me tell you, I don't care how much money you make. If you're paying a human being that much money and he's going to hit, if he hit a man like that, you know what I mean? I'm not saying treat a woman, she's weaker. That's your wife. She couldn't have done any. I'm talking Mike Tyson to her right in the fucking face. And he wound up never playing football again. He got reinstated. He was suspended for a year. But that you got to set an example because ever since then it happens. You know, there's abuse everywhere in NFL, NBA.
Yeah.
But the NFL has been crazy the last few years. It's been like a domestic violence fucking thing. But I'm just like, you gotta hold people accountable. And then
But
they
the
try to
boys-
say we didn't see the video, but they
But
did.
boys
have the
look
video.
up to them.
That's the big thing for me too.
But wasn't the whole point
my
with
kids
the
are
NFL?
saying that shit.
Weren't they doing this whole wholesome pledge where they had to wear like suits and shit when they were out? They dress them all
Well, you know
up
who
and
started
throw them out.
that?
How about just stop beating your fucking wife into a pulp?
I know.
Let's just start there.
Just act like a gentleman. You don't have to look like one.
No, but the
Yeah.
anger is palpable. Like the young boys are feeling that. So
Well,
yeah.
the NBA, David Stern, he started that whole thing. The NBA, I don't care what anyone says.
That's basketball.
Yeah,
just
she's
talk to me.
learning. But I'll have you watching the Super Bowl before you know it. But the NBA, that is ran really well. It really is. There was Adam Silver, David Stern, and they hold guys account. They started that whole listen. You're a man now. You work for an organization. You work for this company. Present yourself.
You're
You do whatever you want in the
spokesperson
off
for the
season.
company.
But when you come to this stadium, you wear a suit. If you don't wear if you're not dressed decent when you're doing
Right.
you get fined. You get fined for that. But the NFL has dropped a lot of, forgive the term, passes on shit like that. There was a giant. Now I'm a giant.
No, the
fan.
world has.
There was a
buddy.
giant kicker
It's
who
the
beat the
patriarch.
shit out of his wife. No one said a peep about it. Everything gets leaked now.
But this isn't NFL. This is the whole world.
Well, sure, yeah. Well, I'm saying
That they're
it's
just-
everywhere.
they're
It's
just-
crazy.
No, it's just now we have cameras everywhere.
Very hard to get away with anything anymore.
That's
What happened to the good old days?
well, you could beat your wife.
with a sock with some batteries in it, and the kid, your 9-year-old's on the background.
That's why I say you got to bring a little violence back. The
Absolutely, I
girls
agree.
have to.
I agree.
It kept guys in check.
We need
like
to see more
fear.
women beating their husbands.
Fear.
What happened to that baseball lady? She beat the shit out of her husband. He wound
What
up giving her all his
baseball
money.
lady? Why is he going with the sports?
yeah, you
Talk
gotta-
about Amber Heard.
And she was all wrong. I don't care what anyone says.
Everybody was fine with Amber. So
Amber
was
Heard's a
Johnny. Everybody was fine with Amber until the poop.
Amber
There's
Heard's
a line
cunt.
of crazy
well,
girls.
yeah, that's
No,
a big thing.
no one cared. No one cared. He did not care until the poop came. He did not
See,
care.
you can't shit
He
on
was
a man's
okay
bed.
with it. He was okay with the severed finger. He was
That was a
okay with
crazy
the
story,
cheating.
yo.
He was okay with the
Severed
fist fight.
finger.
He was okay with the fist fights.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was. He was like, I can roll.
Nah,
whatever.
he's a little nutty too, Johnny.
No,
Depp.
then the
He's
shit went
nutty.
on the bed. He was like, now I'm turned off.
Like, whoa, you just shit. God knows how
That
much you
did it.
spend on those sheets. He's a lunatic.
That's what did it for
He
him.
was like, I sewed these together myself out on the sea when I was filming
this
Pirates
is a
of the Caribbean.
crazy, hold on, this is a crazy girl PSA.
She's hot, though. I always thought she was a piece of ass, Amber Heard.
And,
She's my kind of girl.
and hot supersedes all, but not feces. You can
No.
and
yeah.
you can pee.
You better take that shit with you.
You can pee on him.
No, don't pee on
but
me
you
either.
no, you can pee, but you
No.
can't shit.
You can't pee on me.
No, you can only pee.
I'm like, I have
You
3
can't-
toilets in my house. You piss on me again, you're dead.
You can pee, she can't poo.
Ugh.
And it's going to go by what I'm saying.
But they
It's
made a big
fact.
joke about
'Cause
that. too
sometimes
during the trial.
when I get really angry, if I'm screaming, fighting, I could actually pee. It's a mom thing.
Well, yeah, girls could even pee when they laugh.
No, one time I was screaming maniac in a panic attack. You pee your pants.
Really?
Yeah,
My
girls out there will
mother's- my
know.
mother's
People have it
definitely
to
peed
do.
a lot, though.
Well, we have little bladders, and our bladders are crushed. If
Are
you
they
have a
little?
baby.
They're not equal to a man's
No,
bladder?
because after you have a baby,
You just don't have equal bladder?
we wreck our
you
bladders
that's
by
right.
pushing. I had natural
Those
childbirth.
little motherfuckers.
too.
See what you give these kids and
Natural.
they destroy your goddamn
They did destroy
insides.
my body.
And then you blame it on the men in your life.
I was working out like a maniac because I'm losing weight. Now my stomach's a little loose. And when my son came over to me, he goes, Mom, why is your stomach jiggly?
Did he?
I said, look at Max.
Like, you
Fucking Max.
You motherfucker, that's why. But you glad you're alive, you're welcome.
Yeah, really. Thanks for life. And then they
My
suck-
belly's loose because
and
you're
then-
alive, you fucker.
Then they suck it out your boobs. We were just talking
Yeah.
about that too. Mommy makeovers.
You destroyed me, you little fucker.
Yeah, we went to mommy makeovers. Yeah, went to mommy
Did you?
makeovers. No, we were talking about it's my friend mommy makeovers that my girlfriends now have them they're like $30,000.
What the hell's that do?
So you do everything. You do your boob.
$30,000.
Yeah, do
Oh, you mean just get
whole
served?
body
I'm thinking you're
overhaul.
taking your kid out for tea or something.
No,
Like
they do your
30,000.
boobs. They do your stomach. They do your butt
30 grand?
and lipo. Boom.
Yeah? How
Yeah.
about for a face? I'll send the text to that girl. You got a number?
Faces up
She
there
gets
too.
a face fixed. That's
Face
it. We're
is
getting
up there,
married.
too.
We'll be married. I'll be married in 3 months.
Piecework. Then you got to go into nose. I'm a beauty expert, so you got to go into nose jobs and all that.
Oh,
you got to
it's
go
bad.
into
I mean, it's a mess.
facelift.
It looks like
is
someone took a teapot and just kept hitting her in the nose until everything
Oh my
disappeared.
God! Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Hey, I didn't make her. You believe in
Oh
God?
my
Blame him.
God.
Blame her parents, not me.
Stop
Actually, I met
it!
her parents. They're normal. They both have faces.
What about guy butt faces? Not for nothing.
Oh, I know a lot of those too, but hey, that ain't my problem. That's the gay community's problem. That's not my problem. Sorry, gay guys. I'm not with
Remember,
you.
I
but
told you my philosophy
can't
on.
fuck me. Sorry.
Well, this is another little key check.
I actually
too.
have a gay friend. He's a I haven't seen him in years.
Women
but
are all visual.
He's a handsome motherfucker. I go,
Yeah.
the girls must hate, and the woman, his best friend's a girl. She goes, you really don't want to, for years, you really don't want to fuck me? And he would go, and he's like a man. He'd be like, oh, no.
I go to
And
the
like,
like-
he's not into it. Like, I can't suck a dick. Same thing. I'm like, poo. Can't do
What?
it. I don't care how much you pay me. I'm not sucking a dick. So I don't care where the show goes.
$5 million.
Do not put that in writing. Imagine I signed it by accident.
You
I'm
are
like, all
gonna
right,
sign it.
Come here, guy.
You're doing to do. You're for $5 million. You're
I'll
gonna
be like,
suck
you're
it.
going to have to sue me.
I'll hold your hair back.
I'll hold my hair back. I'm like, I don't even have hair, sir. You don't want me to blow you.
I'll take one for the team.
You
Don't
can't-
worry
you
about
can't,
it.
You can't wrap your hand around my my hair.
No, that'll be the one thing that we get like the deal, and then it won't be me. It'll be like,
Yeah,
I want
right.
Peter.
Yeah, like
I
a-
want
like-
Peter
like
to
a
suck my
Seinfeld episode.
Yes, and I'll be like, no, but I'll do it.
But no,
I'll
he's-
have sex for it.
They're like, no, he's sucking the dick.
No, like he's doing
Get
it.
some rest.
Well, think about listen, I'm going to switch this whole sexual harassment thing around. See, it's not a real challenge to get me to do it. It is to get him
I've been
to do
sexually
it.
harassed at work.
It's better.
by a
It's,
woman.
no,
I
I'm talking
swear to
about
God.
sucking the dick.
Not bad, but I was.
I
a
believe
woman
it.
made a pass at me.
Absolutely.
And
Was it
I'm not gonna
inappropriate?
lie. No, but basically,
Was
you know,
she
you're single.
was
I'm
she your
single.
boss?
No,
That doesn't matter.
no. She actually different company, but same umbrella.
Well,
Good
then all's
person.
fair in love and war.
Yeah, and I was technically, you know, it's not supposed to go. You're not supposed to do that.
As long as she's not your superior.
Yeah, she wasn't, but yeah, she was with a different company in management,
Yeah.
and just the way she said it, I was like, basically, like me, I would just be like, you know, I want to fuck you, but just the way she said it, like, we're both single, we have downtime at work. I'm like, oh, I could bend this chick over to a fucking Xerox machine. Let me.
So that's
know.
how girls do it?
Well, that's how she did. It's the only time I've ever been, as far
asked
as
out.
work goes. Yeah, I've been asked out before, but
Every job
that
I've
was
ever
really
had.
forward.
Every job I've ever
was
had,
forward.
now even in entertainment world, like is everybody's always slept with everybody.
Yeah,
We went from clubs and then in salons, and I said this too recently, like I had a salon, and I remember my boss came to me and goes, they're all sleeping because everyone was smoking hot, because we had all those, I told you we had all the girls from the clubs that came over in Bay Ridge.
Yeah.
So you had all these gorgeous girls in the in all the clubs. They would literally come into the salon and say, why are all these girls working here? They thought it was like a massage parlor of hotties. And then we had all these really cute like Russian dudes because they could do really good blowouts. They have big, strong forearms. No, they did. They used to put all the brushes in the hair, and they were like really strong. So
Yeah,
then
because they walked through 6 feet of snow. When
so
they
now
were
I
out
made
there.
a perfect combination of all these hotties, and then they always started sleeping with each other.
Yeah, no, that's
And then between that and the drugs and everything was like Vanderpump Rules going on.
Yeah.
And then my boss sat down and he goes, "Listen, we're gonna get in trouble here with like the state board or the board of labor, so we're gonna have to drug test, and we can't have all this fraternizing."
But you guys
I
gotta
said, I
stop
have
fucking.
to fire. I have to fire the whole team. I said,
Oh, yeah?
I said, it's a hot people problem. You can't put a bunch of hot people.
They're gonna
this is my
fuck.
foot. And
Absolutely.
in a cage together, it's guaranteed they're gonna all have sex.
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
do give a hot pass.
There's a show like that.
They get over it.
Did you see that?
They move forward.
There's a show on Netflix like that.
What? Because too many hot
Something
people.
Island, and they pay you.
That's the one that has Marius in
But
it.
not
His name is-
fucking.
That's the guy from Africa in it.
I'm looking at these
That's
girls.
the show.
I go, if one of these girls comes up to me and wants to fuck me, take your fucking money. These girls are fucking phenomenal. I go, even the men, they look like fucking. I'm like, gee,
that guy.
I'm
I
like,
know.
every one of them is pretty.
Yes.
They're all. I mean, they're hot.
And they
The
like
men
walk
are-
around nude.
Yeah. They have. What's it called? Temptation something.
Temptation Island.
There you go.
And you're
How do you
supposed
not
to
fuck
stay
those girls?
faithful.
Yeah, right. Sure.
And you're walking by.
I'll be like, I'll text my girlfriend. I am going to fuck this girl's face out. Love you.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Keep your job. We're not winning nothing. I'm about to fuck this broad.
All right, let's see our last one before we wrap it up. Hold on.
Yeah, you didn't do the resolution either.
I am.
All right.
Okay. My resolution is I'm going to be. No, I'm going to actually go the opposite. I'm going to take it back. I'm going to go more bitchy.
Well, then
I think I'm going to go more
Then
free.
I have to say that to that.
I'm going to have to be bitchy. Oh, I love that. That was it. That was the last thing. I'm going to stay back. Oh, and my favorite movie of the year, because of course I'm going to
Yeah,
get my
but you know what?
feminism in.
If you're real, you're real. I wouldn't really call it bitchy because you're far from bitchy.
No, I'm going to say it even quicker now.
Like when assholes, I see people that leave you
I am bitchy, though.
messages and shit.
I'm bitchy.
Like some of the messages you show me, I'm like, oh my God, report that guy. And if you're nasty with someone, you're being bitchy. No, I mean, some guy just said something to you that was totally fucking retarded. And of course, you got to be fucked up about it. He said, please don't say that's not you. I mean, some of the shit I see on that thing, I'm like, my God, call the cops. People are fucking crazy.
He used to say all the time, like, well, just block him. No, but I
Yeah,
won't
it's
do it.
crazy. Some are dangerous. This is
Oh.
one guy. I go, he's definitely you're gonna come home with it. He's gonna be sitting there with flowers and I want to meet your family. Like this one guy, I know he's.
He makes fun of the betas.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what? Get a life, dude.
He likes the ones that are just like, hello, you are the dove.
Yeah.
You are the
You're the apple of
horizon
my
and the
eye. I'm
sun.
like, you better call the fucking CIA on this guy. I'm like, the guy didn't even
my
know
friend
you.
hates this one guy that always goes like this. You're the love of my life. He's like, he
Yeah.
doesn't even know you.
Good morning, love, beautiful. I'm like, God knows what's going on in this fucking
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
house. He's probably got children in the basement or like fucking, what's that guy, that clown that fucked the kids and killed them? John Wayne Gacy?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
my
definitely got
God.
the girls from
One of the
cellar.
guys looks like him. That's why
No,
I get nervous.
I think I've even written that.
I
I've even
looked him
said-
up. I go, where's this guy from? Is he at least 4,000 miles away?
And
And I
that's
don't think he is.
yeah, that's my little tip of the year. You know, guys, I'm really feel bad about this. So I just want to let you know this. Okay, if you are not able to have sex, I say this all the time. We've already discussed this.
How are you not able to have sex? though?
Everyone can have sex. Hillbillies have sex. Crackheads have sex, right? There's nobody
Right in
that
the street
can't have sex.
crackheads have sex.
They have sex. So if you're not having sex, and I'm not talking about it like we were saying a dry spell, or you're just having like, you know, you had have a moment. I'm talking about not having sex at all, and blame women as whores and bitches for doing
I
so.
believe
Okay.
that'll get a guy going. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, well then that's your way
Like
of the
it's their
seed
fault.
is dying out.
It's not a woman's fault. If a
That's
man-
natural selection saying you gotta die out. So I'm gonna say just go get your cats. No, they need dogs.
Go get a cat.
Dogs.
And hopefully it'll eat you in 6 years when you pass out and die on your
Yes, you're
recliner.
just gonna have to go out, and those are the haters. Those
Yeah.
ones you're just gonna have to just let.
Well, I mean, a guy sitting on this couch with bonbons and a cat is definitely going to hate women when he's not getting laid.
Yeah, and then that leads
How much
me
can you jerk off to reruns of Friends?
right. And if you'd like to speed up the process and like off yourself first, I'm totally cool with that. We have a lot of weeds out the population. So your movie of the week should be She Said. That's the Me Too movement.
She said.
Yeah, it's the Me Too
Oh,
movement.
wait.
Move me.
I have it in my list.
It'll trigger the fuck out of those guys.
I have that in my list. That's about the new
Harvey
the news-
Weinstein.
Yeah, right,
The
right,
journalist who exposed the whole
right. What's the name?
Harvey
of that?
Weinstein.
The
Yes.
three blonde girls were in it.
Yes, the three blonde
Yeah,
girls.
I forget their names.
Yes, but that's the movie that those guys can, sign off to. So that's my pick for the haters, the misogynists of the year. They should go watch She Said on loop
She said, "Yeah, I seen that. I got it.
over and over and
I
over.
think I have it on
again.
Hulu. I think it was on Hulu.
Yeah, so think of me. And by the way, we found. Oh, here's another one. This is the new middle finger
Why?
because you can't use the middle finger
Why not?
because I told you we're botted. Just like I can't say porn. I have to say
Yeah,
corn.
we got to
So
get.
you can't
our
go
own,
this,
I
so we have
can't
to
not
do
give the
this.
finger.
No, we go do
I'm
this.
getting the middle finger tattooed
No, we
on
gotta
my
do
forehead.
this.
How's that gonna work? I'll be like,
I don't know.
I'll give the finger, but it'll look like my thumb. I'll put it here.
Thumbs up.
I'll switch it
It's the new fuck you.
for the little
It's like a sarcastic fuck
the
you.
peoples whose feelings we hurt.
All right, dude. What's your favorite movie so we can wrap it up? Right?
For this year, I didn't watch a lot. I recently watched Black Adam. I thought it was great. Now the guy fired everyone who works there. So there's no more Black Adam or Shazam. I don't know what's going on.
Shazam.
But I think this is worse than the whole Harvey Weinstein scandal.
We got to end it on Shazam.
Shazam was good. You see the movie?
Wonder
Your boys like that
Wonder
shit?
Twin activate.
Your boys like that shit?
Twin powers.
They like Shazam?
No,
My
I just
10-year-old
know
liked it too.
I just like Shazam.
Shazam's
No,
a shit.
the Panther movie we saw. They
That
loved
was
that.
good.
All
The
girl
fucking poor
cast.
bastard died.
all
Oh, the second one?
protagonists. The second
Oh,
one.
so you couldn't watch the first one when there was a man panther. There's a girl panther. They all
I
come running.
ran.
But
That was unprecedented, by the way.
that was a great
all
movie.
female cast. All the women were protagonists, and they were all minorities.
Yeah.
It's never been done.
Well, it had to happen. I mean, the guy died
Had
in
to
real
happen.
life. They're like, let's give one for the women.
You fucker! I knew he was going to say that. He was going to say that the real lead ended. So
Poor
they had
bastard fucking died
No.
in real life. Out of nowhere. He
Well,
died,
you were
no, he
all
died in
gonna
real
die.
life. No,
We live.
No,
You
but
guys
it
died.
was like out of anywhere he died,
Yeah.
the guy. And I'm like, this is fake news. You know, you get those
No.
alerts. And then you see Denzel Washington. I
Yeah.
guess he
He's
knew
dead?
the guy. No, he was the one who tweeted it. He goes, rest in peace. I'm like, this guy fucking died, but he kept it quiet. And, you know, who the fuck wants to be living like that the last few months of their life? Fucking cancer ridden. Poor
No.
bastard.
Mm.
Kill me.
Well, let's not end on this note.
I know, my
Hey, let's
God.
end positive.
Here's my New Year's resolution. I'm curing fucking cancer. You're welcome.
I know the Creek currency.
Listen, I like all the other assholes do.
And
Half you assholes ain't gonna go to the gym either, so go fuck yourself.
No, you're not. No,
New year, new me. No, you're still gonna be a loser. Deal with it.
98% fail
I think
on their
101%
on the
fail.
gym. Yeah, because if you really wanted to bet gym, you would have been at the gym.
It's like, oh, so much better sitting on the couch and rotting. Fuck this.
If it came in a bottle, everyone would have a good body. We know this.
If I came in a bottle.
You leave it at that.
Stay
that's
tuned
a
for
wrap.
next year. Wait for next week. I'm gonna have come in a bottle.
The OnlyFans girls. I gotta dress extra sexy if you're gonna have OnlyFans girls here.
Well, she's a really good friend of mine. I think you guys will fucking go.
Well, I'm not gonna show them. I'm not gonna go comparing feet if she's selling feet. I don't
No.
have, feet are not my
No,
thing.
she'll tell you.
Although they
some
still
crap.
want them.
She said that's a big thing. She goes, wait a minute, I have tits too. What's
I
with
only
the
have
feet?
one good foot, so that's another whole
Yeah,
situation.
I have nice
I have
feet
one
for a
that has a
man.
bad toe, so then I have to hide the toe.
I probably do all right. My
well,
feet
how are
with
we
the gay
getting
crowd.
here now? All right, we'll save that for OnlyFans.
All right, listen. Before I get gay, because of Amy, starting to grow a vagina.
Wait till I do a beauty show with you.
We could do a beauty show.
Yeah,
You can't put
totally.
makeup on me though. I have very sensitive skin. I break out. I break out from being gay. I'm just kidding. No, I do have sensitive skin.
Yeah, we'll
though.
do a
That's
grooming
why.
one.
That's why there's no wrinkles. I keep
Yeah.
it clean.
Yeah.
No makeup forever.
Yeah. I
Like
wanna
these
show you.
like these fruits that get powder on their face when they're doing a scene.
Yes,
That ain't me.
it's gonna happen. I'm
I'm
gonna
like
make 'em.
old natural.
That's why he's gonna go with the hoodie and hat.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
stay with the hood. And sometimes we'll skip the hat if it's a hotter night,
I
and
just
we'll
wanna-
throw the glasses on and the hat. You will never see the
one
back of
hat.
my. People gotta wonder for something. You'll see my penis before you see the back of my head. How's that sound? That's for the whole audience.
Well, like I said, welcome to the patriarch. That's what the guys can wear. That's what we have to wear.
You should wear a hoodie.
He 2 minutes. I have
look good in a
my
hoodie.
hoodie. I love hoodies.
Yeah. What about the jacket? Did you get the jacket yet?
Got the jacket.
You got a can?
Got the jacket.
I got mine. My sister's like, "What's that?" I
got
go,
jackets. It's
I go,
official.
"You'll see." She goes, "What's that jacket?" Because it was hanging in my
Sexy.
dining room.
I have it.
I go, "You're gonna see that."
When are we
soon
gonna wear the
all over."
jackets? Let me know when we do that.
I mean, I'll always keep it in my car just in case, but bring it in next week.
Should I keep my jacket ready?
Yeah, bring it in next week.
Okay.
Why
For
not?
the OnlyFans
I mean,
thing?
we're talking about
OnlyFans.
combining.
All
so-
right. All right. We're gonna wear our jackets. It's official.
So, yeah, but she's definitely coming in next week. Next show, JoJo Spadafora.
What's her name? JoJo.
JoJo Spadafora.
Oh, cool.
From Big Brother. She was on Big Brother. I forget what season.
Oh wait, I have to have just a tiny little teaser in there sexually. Is she does sex work on OnlyFans, or is it teasing, or is she just selling her content?
Well, let's ask.
Well, all right.
Yeah, she.
We'll tease it in.
I mean, I don't think she fucks on it. I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait to ask her.
You gotta ask her.
Oh my
She's an
God.
open book.
I'm so
she'll
in.
say-
She's gonna talk me into
she
it.
just told me a lot of
I'm gonna
feet-
want to do it.
a lot of feet stuff. People asking for feet
Feet,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Because we're cool. We talk. We're just friends regular too. So she tells
with
me
the
shit.
feet.
And I tell her, you better be fucking careful. You never know, who's
And they want that like the feet in little outfits.
one day you're getting a picture, you're sending a picture of your foot to a guy, and next day he's up in front of your house like, hey, where's your parents? You gotta be careful. Especially losers who are
Well,
on that.
we'll talk about that next week. We'll get into because I know all about all the different fetishes and the philias. There's fetishes and philias.
Yeah,
Two different things.
bring it up.
Philias.
Well, people probably
fetishes.
ask for weird shit too.
Well,
What's
fetishes.
this fart thing? People are selling, girls are selling.
She's making so much
I
money.
don't care how
she
hot
cans
you
her
are.
farts. She puts
I'm
her
not
farts
buying
in a
a
jar
fart.
and she
Yeah.
sells
Big,
them.
it's big. She's making millions.
She
a month.
she does it on video, so you know it's her fart.
Yeah, she got gas.
Because she doesn't just say it's her
Yeah.
fart. Because I could do
And
that.
first of all, there's nothing in there. So any idiot that thinks they're first of all, if you open it, fart's gone, stupid.
I
so
want to do one that says my voice, like "fuck
when
you."
you hear like a like a Coke can, that's it. The fart's gone.
I
You
want
just-
when you open, like "fuck off."
Yeah.
Stupid.
But
right?
that's a
You know,
big
and
thing.
It's me.
Farts in a jar.
You
Can
fucking
imagine?
bitch.
Imagine putting that on your tax write-off. Listen, I bought like $1 million worth of farts in a jar
I
this
did.
year.
No, but then you could tell her, like, listen, bitch, I invested in you.
Yeah.
I have a whole wall of farts. What do I get for it? Nothing but hot
I
air.
have half your colon in my
Nothing
fucking
but
room.
hot air.
I know. It's like, what
No,
is
but once
that?
you open it, it's over, though.
That's
Like,
what I'm
then
saying.
you let the air
And you
out.
get one smell,
Wait.
or
I
is
just-
it layered? Is
Wait
it
a
layered?
minute. I just had another.
It's like a Pez candy.
I just had
but
another
for farts.
girl a bright-eyed moment. Amber Heard couldn't do the poop, but the farts are okay. So see,
No, I don't like.
you
farts
can do
either.
well. She's selling.
Now, why'd she shit in the bed? Just to be a bitch about it, or just
Yeah.
like she was like, "Hey, let's play
She
around."
was John. No, I've been at crazy girl level.
She
No,
couldn't
listen,
she couldn't throw the clothes
listen.
out the window like a normal woman.
I
She had shit in
am
the
that.
bed.
No, that is a normal one. Throwing the clothes out.
Yeah,
the
that's
window.
normal. Throw them out the window. Light them on fire. Don't shit in my bed, honey.
I like to call.
Break
people.
my favorite pair of sunglasses. Don't shit in my bed.
I
I
like.
would have made her eat it.
My friend knows I like to either call incessantly 700 times in a row and then block you for a week. That's that.
Okay.
He thinks I'm kidding. It's true. That's what tactic number one. Or if I get really crazy, I may make some spot phone calls. But that's like when I
Yeah.
really get a little crazy. I got to be there.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's a little scared.
Okay.
'Cause- And I'm not. And I'm not. He knows because he knows I'm not kidding. Actually,
Yeah, no,
he looks a little scared.
no, I hear you.
But you wouldn't be scared until the poop comes. See.
Yeah,
when I
no,
have
listen,
to,
I can't have
when
it.
he
One
says
time,
she shit in the bed, then I know.
I'll tell you something, girls,
done.
before we leave.
Okay.
One
On the
time,
poop note.
I was with a girl, and I was pissing in the bathroom, and she came over, and she wasn't even freaky, this girl, at all. And I'm not a crazy freak either. I like to fuck, that's it. But I'm pissing in the bowl, and I got my stream, and she comes over, and,
my
and
stream.
I'm streaming in the bowl. My stream's going, it was a thick motherfucking
He's live
stream, too.
streaming.
No, it was like
It was like a live stream.
Yeah, it was like Niagara Falls coming down. And she touches it, puts her finger through my stream, and licked her finger. I was like, yo, what was that? And she goes, I wanted to taste it. I go, you don't even,
Oh,
I go,
my God.
you don't even take it in the mouth, but you're gonna take my piss? And that was the end of the relationship. I go, you won't put the stuff that's good in your mouth, but you'll put that stuff is,
That makes sense.
you know, semen grows, makes you
Yes.
grow. Pee is,
Semen
is
makes you grow.
pee's a toxin. If you swallow some semen, your skin will look phenomenal. I'm just saying.
That's actually true.
I know it's true.
I know. It is
I
true.
know.
I
People
didn't say
think
that.
I'm a gay guy
As a
because I have
beauty
such nice
expert.
skin.
Well, he does have nice skin.
I seen my cousin a couple of weeks ago.
He does. He has like no wrinkles.
That's what my cousin. She goes.
Don't.
She goes. You have no wrinkles. I go. I'm 41, not fucking 97.
True. But no.
You know, but she's a couple years
That don't
younger
mean
too.
anything.
I go. Well, thanks for noticing my non-wrinkles.
That's another whole story. No, people have been aging like crypt keepers lately.
If you want to know my secrets,
It is
listen
bad.
to
I
this
don't
shit.
care. I've seen 20-year-old girls now that are like, Jesus Christ,
That's
what the
because they're on
fuck?
drugs.
It's drugs. It's
Yeah.
vaping. It's bad.
When
it's,
a drug
it's
addict does
chemicals.
drugs, by the time they're 40, they look
Dude,
90.
they're 20 years old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
The
I
sun
know.
rose and set with me.
Yeah, I know. No, I've been looking this good
You
forever.
should,
I don't
you
know
should
what to
be
say.
on point at 20. What is
Yeah.
going on?
Oh, listen.
You have a wrinkle at 20, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna make it.
no. The only thing is, I lost my hair early, but I got the head for it, so
That's-
I'm good.
yeah,
Yeah,
I got
and
the head
I've
for it.
got more ass bald than I've ever
Sell
had.
those
now.
hats. Girls, remember, that's the catfish girl. It's the hats.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do hats in my
What's
pictures.
under the hats?
I don't smile, but I don't do hats. I'm like,
It's the big thing, it's the hats.
one girl goes, "You're mean." I go, "I guess we're not going out." I mean, why the fuck you're messaging me to say I'm mean? Well,
Yeah.
what are you? You
He had,
cunt?
he had a picture with a cap. As soon as I saw that cap, I was like, I gotta look for the no cap.
Well, they will. I mean, I'm sure a woman would ask if you had, like, "Hey, you have a picture with no fucking hat?" You know.
Some don't.
I mean, I would.
My friend, one of my friends showed that to me a couple long while ago, and then she was just like, "Do you see he never has a hat?" I go, "He's cute. He likes to wear hats. Hats is his thing." She goes, "Why is he always in a hat?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Where?" She goes, "What's under the hat?"
What's
and I
under
said,
the
"I
hat?"
don't know. What's under the hat?"
Next episode, what's under the
What's
hat?
under the hat? So, endless key tips, guys. Endless key tips. Stay safe.
All right, we're gonna be out. That was another combined episode. Listen to this shit in Alphas Unite. And me and Amy obviously are working on something together. Maybe by the time we're done this month, we'll have a podcast that we and her will be doing, and we'll also be doing our own because people just can't get enough. What can I say?
Right.
We're fucking
We could
phenomenal.
just talk all day, every day.
It's like
for hours
it's
a day.
like watching Michael Jackson
Yes.
and Michael Jordan play basketball and dance at the same time. So if you want
tall enough to do it.
if you want to listen to this shit and Alphas Unite,
Yes.
you can listen to our stuff on my platforms. We have we could YouTube this now. We're gonna release the
Yes,
video.
this is really good
I've been promising
today.
people.
It was fun.
And how could I not show people what I'm looking like right now? It'd be,
I know,
it'd be
like,
messed
really.
up to not share
So
this with the
this
world.
level of makeup and hair and styling he did today, it took a fucking team. A whole family had to help me.
I mean, I think I just took this out the laundry thing, so I just got my
and I'm
clothes
sewing
up.
hair extensions. All right, we'll get there.
Oh, do you? Can't tell. I could
know.
use some of those.
Thanks.
All right, so listen, this is number one. Well, this is number 117. And we'll be back next week with Jojo Spatafora. And I don't know if Amy has someone joining us, maybe Sam, our
Well, or she
GM
could-
slash producer.
Yes, hopefully she can either be the creative or end or whatever. But no, if not, I have a ton of questions for her. I am so ready.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Yes.
Yeah, you ask
It'll be
away.
very
Because I already
sexy.
know, so you just
It's going to
ask
be a
away.
sexy show.
Ask away for your audience and mine.
Should we
whatever
stick?
you
We'll
want. She's
stick
very
Peter right.
open.
We'll put Peter right in the middle.
Yeah. No, yeah, without a doubt.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. All right, so we are out. Stay safe, everybody.
Yeah, y'all. That was good.